Oh,
What's
hi.
up?
Hello.
You caught us in a moment of, I don't know, candid moment? What is it called? I don't know.
Yes, completely candid. Everything that all of us
Completely
were doing was
candid.
candid.
Yeah, none of us were aware that we had cameras in front of us and that we were broadcasting to the whole internet. We were unaware. Surprise. That's how it sometimes feels in this game. It's because it's actually true. We don't know what we're doing. Nice earrings. Thanks, Shock. I've had these for a little while. This one also has a sword on it, but it's a dragon sword. Anyway, welcome to a performance check for tonight. We're having a good time tonight. I'm very excited. We've got some things. Announcements this week. Number one thing, we've got Rehash the Rolls on Wednesday. Which is going to be another very special thing. I will give an update on that special thing probably just before break. But it's going to be me and Nay. Nay is going to come for the first time. It's going to be great. Other announcements?
I want to share a picture.
Yeah, Nay had a picture that he drew of... Are you wanting to share the Thorak one?
Yeah.
You might need the DM to do that.
Or you can post it into the stream Discord, and anyone who's on the stream Discord can see it.
No, I'm gonna share it like this. Oh, no, I cannot.
Nope. Yeah, it won't work like that.
Yeah, I'll share later.
Okay. But yeah, it's wonderful, you guys. He's doing some really beautiful art recently. Man, let me turn the music down. I feel like the music's a little bit loud. Just for me.
I just uploaded in Discord.
Yeah. Other announcements, I don't really think that there's anything specific. Other than paint stream on Saturday, rehash on Wednesday. We kind of have a new president, kind of don't. Mostly do, I think. Surprise for the week. That's probably a thing. But I think that's all. And so without further ado, we're going to shift into our episode of Performance Check. Last time you guys entered the Gale's Bulwark, an ancient ruined stronghold where disciples of Cord used to defend the land from insurgents of the sea. While attempting to sneak around the walls to stay unnoticed by a young sea dragon and its rider, you were detected by the dragon, which pursued you and began to attack. Separated from its rider, the tide of battle was against it, and it tried to flee, at which point the monstrous Deep Scion rider joined the fray. But following an epic ride into the sky, and the subsequent tumble to earth, your foes had fallen. Out of the trees, you were approached by a Goliath and a Dragonborn, who aggressively postured, declaring that they'd gladly take you down if you stood between them and the weapon. After you aggressively and brutally menaced them back, you learned that this place is the reliquary for an ancient and divine weapon that, when it loses its wielder, returns to this place to await the next. This sparked a mad, adrenaline-filled search through much of the Citadel. After discovering a secret door in an underground temple, the vault was revealed, along with Endrata, Life's Limit, which was claimed by Store. We return to the game now, as you guys are kind of exiting the vault. The lightning has ceased. What would you like to do now?
What did you get, Store?
Very, very nice.
I heard you talking to the sword. I thought you went mad from lightning or something.
Potentially. We'll, I think I'll need a bit of time with it before I can properly use it. Is everyone here with us in the temple area?
As long as Denono has moved up into the room, yes, all of you are there.
Cool. Okay.
Hey, Thorek, you here now?
Yeah, I broke through both ceilings. Got here. Well, at least one
God.
ceiling. At least one ceiling was broken through.
Oh wow.
It was just one. But I think there are other things coming. So
Oh, that's
maybe...
Wait, what?
We saw
Do we...
how many? Like, do I remember how many people or how many things?
Let's make a retroactive perception check for that.
Sure.
See
First roll of the night. Yeah.
the omen for the rest of the night. How good is it?
15.
There were a good like half dozen or so that you saw coming your way. It was a
There
little
were
bit
at
hard to
least, like,
tell.
6 to 10 people.
Oh, shit. Do we run or do we stay here with my protective house?
I feel like, one, we stay here, more people will come here. So, like, maybe not staying here. I think resting up, regrouping a little bit wouldn't be the worst.
Okay.
But, I don't know how long we want to linger.
How long's your little thing last for? Little bubble.
8 hours?
Or sorry, how long does it take to set up?
11 minutes?
Chimera's like, I mean, if they're looking for this weapon, I don't know how long we're gonna be able to stay hidden when we're right where it was and where it currently is.
I mean, I could put it against the entryway and it would block everything.
Okay. Do we think it's gonna take them 10 minutes to find us? Or I guess less than 10 minutes?
Probably.
I don't
Why
know.
don't we...
What if they're all coming in? What if we just kind of like hang over to the side and let them all go, and then we book it out of here?
Is there any other door beside the entryway that we came in?
Not
We're
from
just in
what
a
you've
big
seen.
room.
Yeah, it's like a square room with like the door to the vault on one side and the tunnel back to the chapel on the other. That's all.
How wide is the tunnel? Would the casting the dome in the tunnel completely block it off?
Yeah.
Definitely,
Because
yeah.
we
It's
can
like
also set up
it's like a 10
to
foot
protect
wide.
the tunnel and
Or-
then just fall back through
No. Yeah.
the dome. Because we
we-
can pass through it, right?
Yeah. We could just pass at the chapel, right at entryway. I will set it up so that it will blend in with the wall. And then we can just block there. And they can't find a way. They might give up and run away.
Or we could just try to get out now.
We could do that.
From
I still
Mina
have my-
Lycom's roaming of the tunnel and kind of more exploring, did we see any other ways besides the one way in and out?
There was like the drain at the bottom of that first room. I don't know. Yeah, you guys definitely saw that. But yeah, aside from that, it's just the stairs that go up to the top. Right?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I'm
both
pretty
came
sure.
in different ways because we
Yeah, we
came in
came-
through the
They blasted a hole
stadium.
in the floor.
Well, with the hole we blasted ended at the fork you guys were at, and then we explored the wrong way, found a dead end, and then explored and then came back to where you guys
Oh yeah,
were.
you went different way.
So we ended up going the same way you guys did.
I-
We just
Look, it's 6 against 6. I think we have a good chance.
We fighting?
I say we try to get out.
Oh, okay.
get out. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. I guess.
Sure.
So if we run into them, we fight them or we run away from them?
Yeah.
Fight them.
Fight.
Great, my favorite thing.
Uh,
How many
Do we
people
wanna
do you
put-
need to carry, Denono? Stomp your foot for the amount of people. One stomp
Oh.
means one person. 2 stomps mean 2 people. 3 stomps means 3 people. 4.
It's counting how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
2?
Okay. Takes him 10 minutes to summon his steed. I think they're closer than 10 minutes, so I don't know what we have
also
time to do.
can't summon my steed today.
That's sad. Okay.
I say we start to go out because remember it takes the horse longer to get through the narrow tunnel.
That bottom course. All right, should we start running? Do we just go straight to the exit?
Yeah, just run.
And if
Yeah.
we meet them, we
Kill him.
cool.
All right, so you guys turn and you start running through the tunnel.
Oh shit.
I am not in front, by the way.
Okay,
Not-
who's in front?
Oh. I'll go up front.
Okay. Store and Denono.
I'm
We
in
Everyone
the
else
back.
behind.
We
You're
could
in
put
the back.
NPCs on the horse, so they could.
It is actually a little bit hard to sit because if the tunnel was small enough that
Oh,
Denono blocked
yeah.
it, it's a bit hard for
You
them
can
to
hug.
ride on.
You can hug from the below, like, and then hug like that, and then turn around.
Just a
Like,
hug.
it's just
Oh,
like,
hand
I
on
see
the
no
river.
reason for this. I think
Halberd.
we should just move it.
I we're talking
Let's
as we're
just
running. We're
go.
like, what if we just put them on?
Alright, so you guys
But
like, okay, yeah?
just a point of order here is that I can bonus action dash. So with the horse's base speed of 40, if I'm moving at half speed, that is still the same speed as someone else running.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
So I'm not slowing you guys down. We're going.
Alright.
We're going.
So you
Full
guys
tilt.
go through the tunnel, you rush out into the chapel, and you start heading your way up like the set of stairs to the tunnel at the top. I just realized I don't have my map for the Bulwark for the Gale's Bulwark right now. What a prepared dungeon master I am. Goodness gracious.
And we make it
I
simple.
remember it. I remember
You made
this.
a map. That's usually more prepared than I am when I DM.
Same.
So yeah, you guys, which way do you want to head? Do you want to head over towards like that under level of the tower that goes around through like the Hall of Records first, or do you want to go directly to like the storm drain room with the stairs up?
Go out my hole.
Your hole will be like.
I would think we'd want to go out under the temple.
Yeah, because
Or would more
lightning
people
would
go
strike
in
you.
that way?
Yeah, we were there first too. Let's go the way we came in. The store and I came in.
I see the horse.
Sorry, yeah.
gesture.
No. DM, is there still lightning?
There is
No more
not.
lightning.
Okay.
Where are we going? Up the temple?
Yeah, temple. Way Store's party came in, not the way Thorak and Lycum came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on the crossbow bolt, and I'm gonna put it on the crossbow, and then get ready to shoot to warn people off.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
what is the
Whenever-
light situation down here?
It's pretty dark.
I have a light on now.
Oh. I'll motion my head towards Elias.
What? What is he saying?
I think he wants you to scratch his neck. He must have an itch he can't reach.
Get
Are you
on.
having-
I'll pick Elias up and put him on the horse.
And so
Right.
now you can be moving fast and have your
Okay.
crossbow ready for.
Crossbow ready, let's shoot. Alright.
Like
I'm
kind
also
of gestures
keeping
to you,
pace.
Thork. She's like, "You're still a 2. You get on the horse."
Okay.
She kind of like helps you, like
Thank you.
she does like the whole like foot boosting as you go up.
Also, just technically, if I may say so, I'm using bonus actions to keep pace with everyone else and holding my action for an attack if we run into people that are hostile.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Once I'm on the
Mechanically.
horse, I immediately move Elias behind me,
Oh, like a princess? You
and
want
then
me
I
to cut
continue
them?
riding.
You put your arms around Thorax's waist and just like.
No, I
nuzzling.
have to get ready for it. Shoot, I forgot.
Oh yeah, you've got the.
Don't give
of
me
course.
the temptation. Don't give me the temptation.
Sorry, shoots a little further up. He's like,
So you guys gallop and run down the hallway towards this room with the storm drain in it, and it's a little bit hard to like maneuver for a second to get the horse Denono up the stairs, but you are able to manage it. I want perception checks as you guys head out
All of us?
into the or whoever wants to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Ooh,
I'll never
I got
force you to
that
make a
one.
perception check.
I got net 1, but I'm gonna
Perfect.
reroll.
I rolled a natural 19 with my impressive perception modifier. That is an 18.
Yeah.
I
15.
rolled a natural 14, so with my impressive perception modifier, I got a 23.
Oh my god.
And a 7 from Thorak.
15.
15. All right. So now, Store, are you still in front with the dono right behind?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys bust up the top. The sun is starting to. Well, it's dark still. There's still a bunch of clouds. But you see, as you come out into the temple, into the larger space of the citadel, you see figures. And at first, and they're kind of around by like the tower a little bit more. But as you very loudly run out with your armor and your horse and your friends and everything, they do turn and start heading your way. So I think we're gonna roll initiative now.
I was
Oh,
holding
that's
the
cool.
attack, and
it
can I
sucks there
shoot
was
it?
nothing in that temple. Sorry.
Can I shoot the crossbow before the people?
Yes.
Right in front of them, with the
Yes.
lights on.
Yes, you can. Roll that attack.
Okay. Probably gonna miss. 6 plus 11. I'm just shooting the ground.
That does actually hit.
Oh, really?
Yes, it does.
But if you were aiming for the ground,
If you're
Are
aiming
all
for the
these
ground,
crea-
yes, it definitely hits the ground.
Okay.
With like an 18, would I recognize that all these creatures are like about the same? Or is there like a
Yes, so
distinct
these are humanoid figures
Sorry.
with scaly skin, and like you can see there's like flanges of like gills along the neckline, there's like fins across the back, and they're like multicolored like tropical fish. All these figures. Okay.
And how many?
Currently you see 4. So give me a second while I type up all of these things.
Oh
she
my
needs to
God.
get her story straight.
Okay.
Okay. I need to write down my bullshit Latin translation. It's myself. I didn't forget to Google it. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Oh shoot! I still have to roll. Oh, come on. I need.
Get your head in the game. You gotta.
Well, I need the character sheets for Lycum and Keldra because I had not grabbed those yet. Then I gotta roll initiative for them.
Oh, do we roll initiative too?
Yes, everybody
Oh
roll
shoot, I
initiative.
didn't do that.
I've been saving my roll.
I wish I had done that.
Your quick question, because I think there's a problem with my D&D Beyond. Your to hit modifier plus it should be the same as your damage modifier for a weapon you're proficient in, right?
No.
It should be your proficiency added to it. The
Yeah.
damage.
The
Damage
damage
doesn't
modifier
include
is just
proficiency.
like the strength modifier or whatever. It doesn't have the proficiency with it.
Oh, I see. I know where I'm doing math wrong. I get it.
Okay.
Because it adds my fighting style.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did anyone get above a 20?
21.
21.
Oh, nice.
I assume that Denono has the higher dexterity, so he'll go
Yeah.
first.
Oh,
Um,
wait.
Your
Sorry.
horse.
I am a horse. My dex is different. I do not have a 21.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm the
All
first.
right. 15 and above?
18.
10 and higher?
13.
I'm writing down too.
And Thorak, what'd you get?
4.
4. All right. Okay, give me just one more second. I have to actually like set up everything.
Thorax like, oh fuck no. You guys go. I'll go in a sec.
It's
Oh, I
hot.
said I'm on a horse.
Gotta go.
I keep forgetting he's a horse.
We're both on the horse.
Oh yeah, I'm on a horse too. Shoot, I forgot.
Yeah.
We should just
Okay,
have a combined initiative
also-
of that 21, please. Thank you.
I keep forgetting I want to.
I'm on a horse.
All right, we're gonna hover over to this. Okay, here we go. Where's my marker? Guys, I'm flustered. There's so many things on the board right now. There's just a lot of
How funny
things.
would it
Okay.
be if Lydia was like, here we go, and then she just like left.
Peace out.
Bye.
Alright, so this is the tower corner. Over here.
Beautiful.
And then this is temple that you guys came out of. Sorry, correct. Okay. Yeah,
It was
so you
quiet
guys,
before the- Sorry.
here's where you guys are at this moment. There's Denono. With Thorak and Elias on his back. Thor is right here in front. And we've got Denono is a horse. The girls are right here. Here is the 4 that you see. Alright.
Where's the crumbled down wall in perspective to this?
So the crumble down wall is over here, like back here. This is
Okay.
the side that you guys broke in on. There is a doorway here and a doorway over there. And this is all open. Okay. So the first one to act is Elias.
All right. I'm gonna put my arm around Thorak chest. I'm gonna make your dream come true.
Oh snap!
And I just like started drawing magic circle on the other arm, and then started casting. I said the word Festina, and I cast a haste on him.
On me?
Yeah.
Ooh. Time for haste. Where's my haste circle? I got one. I know I do.
And then he got a little greener than usual. He's not purple anymore. He's green now.
All right, so you cast haste on Thorak. So that's +2 to AC.
Your speed is double, and then you get advantage on dex saving throw, and you get one more action to attack.
Your little haste circle. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn, Elias?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I'll just release him. Oh, sorry, I was just casting spell. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Always ask for consent.
Henry the Weak.
Henry the Weed. Okay, so the next person up is Denono with Store on deck.
Yeah. So I will charge forward. suppose go in order. I should easily be able to get to that blue man
The blue man.
with 80 feet of movement.
Okay.
And for purposes of sneak attack with these guys on my back, is he engaged with other enemies?
I'm gonna say no this time, just because Thoric and Elias have not started attacking yet.
Sorry.
So they have not engaged yet, and they're not technically like right there on melee range. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then I will hold my action to attack.
Okay. Cool. Store, you're up.
All right. How far am I away from the two guys on the near side of the temple? I think I'm a little more than 30 feet.
25. So this is about 30 right here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up there. Move there. I only have one sheath, so I've got Andrada in my hand. I'll walk up. I'll just, with my shield, I'll touch myself and put 7 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
Just to top up. And then that's my action. I believe it's an action to use lay on hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as an action.
I'm not sure I still have Long Strider on you, Star. Don't remember.
If you
it called
cast haste, then Long Strider is not concentration.
It lasts
How long
an
does it
hour.
last?
Yeah,
An
so you do
hour.
you do still have Long Strider on you.
Oh, can I undo my lay on hands then? Because if I can get up, I'm getting right up into melee range.
I think I cast the Long Strider on you.
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get right up in there. Do you still want to do lay on hands then, or do you want to?
Nope, I'm making 2 attacks.
Okay.
So
Don't forget to
first attack-
unheal yourself.
Yeah, I did. I did unheal myself. The first attack is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second attack is 15 to hit.
That hits as well.
Ooh.
Kill it.
So that is 8 points of slash. Yeah, 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
Is it dead?
All right. So you run up and you you slash across this thing's torso and across its shoulder, and this kind of thick green blue blood starts oozing out, and it hisses back at you. There's this frothing, ooey gooey stuff on its mouth and its jaws and its gills. And you hear in your mind, ooh, right into it. This is new. Quite fun, I think. And that Store's turn. Keldra, she is not very fast. So she's gonna have to double run.
She's not fast.
30. That's her turn. Lycum is going to rage. Is next. Her movement, I believe, is 40.
Yeah, 40.
And I've got a billion things to look at. Okay. But she's gonna actually charge off by herself
Ooh.
towards this one. Okay, that's our lovely ladies. Now it is the sea spawn's turns. So, you see coming around a corner. Well, no, wait, hang on. It said there was a green one. Which one's the green one? Okay, this one's gonna come first. It's gonna go run up to you guys who are on the horse, and it's gonna start attacking Thorak.
Oof. Plus 2 AC.
Yeah, on top of that armor and everything else. Okay, so it whips out its arms to kind of scratch and punch at you. Oh wow, those were actually really good rolls.
They always are.
A 21 and a 22 to hit.
Miss? No, that hits.
Both of them?
AC of 20.
Okay. So that's 3 points of damage and 5 points of damage as it just like whacks and punches you kind of like in the shins because you're on a horse.
I wouldn't say I'm at single digits of health, but I have 10.
Great. Good to know. And so it kind of like punches and then like grabs and then leans forward to try and bite your leg. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
So it like gnaws on the armor, but because you're hasted, you're kind of like gently vibrating, and so it just like.
Oh, I got the caffeine shakes so bad right now.
You want to do your attack now?
And, yeah, having realized that my hooves are not finesse weapons, so I can't get sneak attack anyway. So that's a 12 to hit.
That hits. Which one are you attacking?
The blue one, the only one that is within melee range.
Okay.
Finesse move.
Finesse toof. You have to get a manicure to make them finessed.
Or you'd have to like train in dressage. Would that work?
Oh my
Call that
okay.
Western
That was rude.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So while it's nomming on Thorax's leg, you just like stamp on its like foot and its shin, and you like take like a hunk of fish flesh with your sharp hooves as you go down. All right. Anything else for you? That was your held attack?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. You see coming around the side over here, another one is able to close the distance but cannot take an attack. You guys can't really see, but there is another one that comes over this way.
Shit, we should run.
We got
And
this.
What the heck is that?
it's a giant crocodile, y'all.
We might not have this.
Okay, this two. Well, okay, this yellow one's going to attack Store back. Man, they're rolling great. A 16 and a 19 to hit.
Neither of them hit.
What?
20
You had an
AC.
AC of 20?
Plate
When
plus
did
my
that-
shield. You gave me plate armor.
I did do
And
that.
I didn't
That
have
was...
time to change back after the boat because we were still with another smuggler. And I'm like, this would look bad, so I just kept my chainmail.
Well, it is going to... So it like flicks up its wrists, and there's like these little spiky like pufferfish quills that come out, and it's gonna try and get you with those. That's a natural one, so it totally fails. It's kind of thrown, but it's very aware that you have the fancy magic weapon as you just like almost gutted it with it. These two are gonna close the distance with, like, and actually come around on either side and start flanking her. So she's gonna get wailed on. That's gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. Sorry if I don't narrate all of these because there's a bunch of them. What's her AC?
It's okay.
That does not hit. And that does not hit. So even with advantage, those 4 unarmed attacks, only 1 hit. 5 damage, which goes down to 2 for her. And then one of them's gonna try and bite. That's gonna miss. And then the last attack, man, y'all, I can't roll. This one has a tentacle on it's like coming out of its back. It reaches around to get her.
Oh, shit.
That's a natural 19.
Does it hit?
That does hit.
Oh my God.
Okay. That's 4 bludgeoning damage, and she is grappled.
She's gonna
Okay.
dead.
So she takes another 2 points of damage.
Oh wow. Okay, she's fine. Never mind.
Yeah, she's fine. She still has most of her hit points, but she is grappled. That is the end of all their turns. So it's
Right.
Thorak.
Thorak's turn. That's me.
Yeah.
How far away roughly is Lycum from me?
Oh, I'd probably guess at like 50 feet.
Cool. Well,
Yeah, about 50.
Don't move away from me.
shucks. You got a horse in a store next to you. We'll wait a sec. We'll see
A
if we
horse
can.
in a store.
A horse in the store. Is he frozen or?
Yeah, he is. Oh,
Oh no.
My cat just turned my computer off.
Yeah, kitty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the blue boy with my attack of death and destruction.
Okay.
Okay.
It's-
I rolled a natural 18 plus 6 or 8 or something.
Okay, that'll hit.
Cool. How's he looking? He only got hit by Denono, right?
Yeah, he's definitely looking hurt. He's not looking rough yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the D10 and the D4 of let's do some holy damage to this guy. Yeah. Ooh, that's a 10 and a 3, so that's 13 plus 6, I think. Yeah, no, plus 5, so 18 damage for the first hit.
Okay. Still barely standing.
Okay, fine. And then I'll hit him with the second hit.
Yes.
10 plus 8, 18.
That hits.
A D and a D4. That's a D8, D10, and a D4. That's 4 plus 1, so that's 5. 10 damage for the second hit.
All right. So you whack with your wonderful hammer, and you break through this thing's like chest cavity, and it falls to the ground, dead.
Nice. And then I'm gonna use 50 feet of movement to run over towards Lycum.
You have to jump off the horse first, right?
I'll do it.
Yeah, you will take an attack of opportunity from that other one.
I'll take it.
That's not gonna hit. That's an 11. So you're
Nice. Sweet. And that's the end of my turn.
good. Do you want to come up right behind this guy, or do you want to be right next to her?
I think I want to be like.
Oh,
Cool.
he's gone.
Hopefully this means his computer's turning back on and
I
he's
know.
going to come back.
We'll leave him where he is, right?
Back
Should we
to
just
the-
leave him where he is?
Next to her. I end my turn.
Okay. 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 So. Everything's a mess.
He's back.
All right. So, at this moment, you hear a kind of like a whisper of wind and like the cry of a gull, and you look over and you see a figure appear behind this one here.
A figure.
Snap.
It's a somewhat familiar figure, actually. Spencer, would you be so kind as to describe your character?
They dress up.
Oh, hang on, sorry, hang on. Let me unmute you. Okay, you're good. Go.
Okay. So you see a figure appear. She's dressed a little differently than last time you saw her.
Oh,
You see a 500-ish-year-old elvish woman with milky white eyes. And she's wearing kind of like a white cloth sports bra kind of thing this time, and like a sheer skirt, and then just like some regular chap shorts underneath. And she is barefoot, and she has like a coral-colored sash tied around her waist, and like a horn at her side. And I don't know if y'all can see, but I put in white contacts, and I'm going to take them out because I didn't think ahead, but I can't see anything. So I'm going to pop these out real fast so I can play the game.
They look amazing.
They look so
you.
good. I've played
make-
with white contacts in. I did that last week. I had to have like my flashlight out to see my character sheet.
Yeah, I like could not see the dice. But and she has super long white hair in like one giant braid that goes all the way down her back. And she is going to turn to. Ooh, I looked away because I was blind. Where am I on the map?
You are right here behind this guy and right next to the giant crocodile.
Oh, perfect.
You're a blind woman. What can I say?
I have blind sense.
She's a bump into crocodile.
So I am going to just look at the monster in front of me, and this woman who is super old looking, surprisingly quickly, is just going to pop him right in the face.
Pop.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
And so that'll be 8 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Just come up right behind and whack this thing in the back of the skull.
And that is the end of my turn because I Misty stepped in.
All right.
Misty step to?
Elias, that is now your turn. You
My turn
can see
already?
this. You can see this from very far away. You could see this happen on Denona's back. Denona, you're on deck.
Can I I'm gonna jump onto the blue one beside me to grab bullet.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Ooh, athletic. 22.
22. There's no way it's gonna beat you. You have grappled this one.
I jump on it like a black widow, like my thigh between the neck, and then pull it down on the ground.
Yeah, you can totally do that with like a shove attack. You can just like knock it prone.
Yeah.
I can't balance you on the actual body. But
It's
you're
okay.
All right. Do you want any movement or bonus action?
I can do it. I cannot drag him, right?
You can. Yeah, you can.
Oh, that was
You can move
actually
half
right.
speed
Half
when you're
speed,
dragging something.
I'm gonna drag it behind store.
Okay. You go there. You drag it over here.
I got this for you, store.
All right, Denono, that's you. Store, you're on deck.
Body on floor.
Yeah.
So that'll be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Things have an AC of 11, you guys. Like, they're kind of easy to hit.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That one has not been hit yet. But you step right down onto it. You hear like one of the arms break as you crush down on it.
And
Great.
I will be, I think, walking over it as I stamp down on it to the other side.
Step over.
It's actually like step from the back paw or hoof.
Is it
Just,
Acer?
no, and I will continue on to give flanking to Lycon.
To get behind this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Store, that's you.
I suppose on the floor it can get an opportunity attack on me.
It will try. It's got disadvantage. That's a 6.
6.
Nope.
They also have only a plus
Okay.
4 to hit. Did I mention that?
The horse only has a 10 AC, so
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Store, that's you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my first attack against the guy right in front of me who's still standing, who hit twice last turn.
All right.
So that's it's gonna hit. Natural 14, so.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
The damage is 3 plus 6, so 9 points of slashing damage to. You can't see my mouth.
It's still just barely alive.
Goodness, I'm gonna make my second attack against it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Get out of here.
That's 8 plus 7, 15, so that hits.
Okay.
Kill it, kill it.
And that is 13 points of slashing damage.
All right. So you stick Andrada in, you twist, and like yank it across, and like half disembowel, half separate this thing, and it falls over. Quite dead. Any movement you want to use?
I'm not in melee with the one on the ground, right?
Not quite. Pretty close.
even if you were, it already used its reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust that Keldra and Elias can take care of the one that's tied up on the ground.
Keldra has a
I'm gonna
history of
take-
rolling well, so that's definitely gonna be fine.
Yeah. So I have 40 feet of movement. Where would that put me
All right.
if I tried going towards?
30, like 40 can get you in the mix for sure.
Yeah,
That's
put me in the mix.
25.
If I can get flanking with Thorak, that would be ideal. I don't know if I have enough speed to do that. So like the
No.
other side of the no-no.
You can,
don't know.
You can get like right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Just barely.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Well, then let's see what Keldra can do. Yeah. The girls did not level up, so she does not have 2 attacks. Still just has the 1,
Ooh.
but it's at advantage. Okay, that'll hit. Ooh, she rolled almost max damage. That's 15 points of slashing damage from her onto this thing. It's still up though.
Oh, damn it.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Lycum's raging. She is grappled. She is gonna turn around over this purple one that's being like uber flanked. I mean that'll hit. Yeah, I don't even need to check. 10. Yeah, those both will hit. She's got her falchion out, her machete out.
Shati.
Yeah. Rolled really bad damage, but 12, 16 total damage to that one, which is the purple one. You have to keep track of the colors.
Purple.
But yeah, she hits it. It starts looking hurt. And now it's their turn. So the blue one on the ground is gonna try and break the grapple. So
Okay.
roll an athletics check, please.
I think. 5.
He's breaking free.
So yeah, it breaks free. Stands up, no longer grappled, and is gonna turn and attack Elias, because you look just so little and adorable and such an easy target.
Isn't it an
But I'm
action to
immune.
grapple?
Lydia,
Oh, boy.
I'm immune.
Oh, let me make sure. I hate you.
Hello, I'm immune to damages.
Hello, I'm immune to like everything. Yep, non-magic. So even if it slashes against you and all these things, yeah. Well, this one does have a tentacle of its own. This one, so if it hits you, you're grappled. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
So you are now grappled
Ah!
by this thing's slimy tentacle.
Oh.
It's trying to get some payback. All right, the orange one.
I don't mean to be a stickler, but when you escape a grapple, doesn't it take your action?
You're right. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't mean to be a stickler, but can you grapple and knock someone prone in the same attack, giving
I
advantage
kind of
for
let
an
it
entire
go because he
round?
jumped off a horse.
Okay.
Yeah. We won't retcon it, but yes, I was aware. All right, orange one is attacking like
Well, it said you can
that'll
move the
hit.
grapple. You could probably move it.
That'll hit. And that'll hit. Okay. And that one had a bite. Okay. All right. Let's throw some damage down on to our lovely Lycum.
It's a lot of dice.
It is a
Yeah.
lot of dice.
Those bites sound unfun.
Oh my God.
It helps when you're like resistant to almost everything. So that's
Better when
Trying
you're
to do
immune.
math.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Alright, just
So
gonna get Elliot
it's
to
like
fight him.
15 points of damage total that she halves to only 7 from that one. The purple one is going to attack her as well, though, because it's got to take advantage of that flanking position. So Lycum's just taking all the hits.
There are two there?
That'll miss.
Alright.
That'll miss. And that will miss. The highest of all of those 6 rolls was an 11.
Oh my God.
Yep. Alright, this blue one, though, is going to turn around to you, Pangata. Is going to attack you.
Okay.
It's going to scooch around and get flanking on you, though. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
This old lady is quick.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay, alright. Alright, this one has the... Does this one have the tentacle? No, this one has the poison quills. Yeah. So I'm gonna need you to make me a constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That is a 11.
That is just barely a failure. DC was 12.
Oh.
So you are poisoned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. You only take 1 poison damage, though.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not immune yet.
Not yet.
Paladin's over here like,
I'm in these
poison, buddy.
veins.
I am.
And then
Ah,
you
sorry,
also
resistant.
see this gator turn to you as well.
Later,
Yeah.
Gator.
Its attacks on you.
Hey, thanks for coming to the session.
She's old and has like 11 hit points.
Oh no.
She's level 1, you guys.
He's a commoner level 1. There's like 3 hit points.
All right, so that's a dirty 20 to hit,
Okay.
and another dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
It
here we
bites you,
go.
and then it like twists around and like hits you with its tail.
Grandma be snaggle on.
Oh wait, I am sorry. It actually cannot do that second attack. Because as it bites you, its jaws wrap around you and grapple you. It can't attack you with its tail if you are grappled.
Rude.
Okay.
Wow.
Rude.
You do take 20 points of piercing damage.
Shit, are you down?
All right. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Pingata's stats are up on the overlay if anyone on the stream wants to check. It should be there. I put it there. It should be there.
Wait, is Pangata the one
yeah.
from the ocean, like from the sand? With the...
Yeah.
Okay. I
That
missed that
grandma.
entire interaction, so that's why I've been here like.
What's happening? All right, Thorak, that's your turn with Pangata on deck.
Okay.
Can I, if I were to stand exactly in the middle of all the remaining enemies, how far away from them would I be?
Well, it would be like here-ish,
Yeah.
right? So you'd be about 15 feet from the gator, 15 feet from the blue one, and then 10 feet from these two.
Okay. I want to go so I'm within 10 feet of the gator and other dude over there near
Okay,
Pangata.
you'll take opportunity attacks from these two.
Oh, are there two there?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one there. Oh no, I'll stay where I am and attack some people. I thought there was only one. Okay. That changes what I'm doing. Oh jeez. Okay. I suppose using my shit, I gotta do it. I don't want to do it, so I won't. I'm gonna attack. Whoever's the weakest.
Me.
The purple one is definitely more hurt. The
Attack
orange one
purple.
has not been hit.
First
Okay.
hit is a 14 plus 8, so that's 22.
That hits. Yeah.
Mid.
How hurt was... No, never mind. I'll save it.
That's hurt.
I don't need to do it to him. 9 plus 4. Woo! So that's 13 plus 5, another 18 to hit damage.
All right, that one's taken down. You like slice
Nice.
one of its legs off and it falls.
I turn to the next guy.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, so that's gonna be a 10.
That just barely misses. Just barely.
Oh, that's it.
All right,
yeah.
Pangata, that's you with Elias on deck.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to cast Misty Step again.
Okay.
So I'm going to poof out of its mouth and show up like behind store.
Over here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I am going to use two key points to use Water Whip. So out of the horn, she pulls some water out and it forms into a long whip, and she's gonna whip it towards the giant crocodile, and it needs to make a dex save
Okay.
of
I can't
14.
Super dexterous. That's a natural 20.
No. Okay. Well, it still takes half damage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
So it will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
You
Right.
can drown the crocodile, so.
You, like whip it across the eye and it kind of like sinks down its eye as it hits, but you definitely still make contact.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Elias, that's you with Denono on deck.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
she's gonna turn to Store and be like, "Hello again," and that's it.
Creepy.
I love her so much.
creepy. Oh my god.
Love it.
I'm gonna take out my. Can I take 2 daggers out or just one at a time?
I think that there's technically a feat that you need to take out 2 weapons at
Okay.
once. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take 1 dagger out and step it.
Okay.
Shank the guy. I turn around and shank the
Okay.
blue guy.
All right.
Does 20 23 hit.
What do you think? Yes.
So 7 damage.
That is enough to kill it. The tentacle wraps around you, you're just like... and it falls and the tentacle releases you. Do you want to run over?
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards where the group is.
Alright, so this is about as far as you can get.
Okay,
Little
and
Mr.
I'm gonna peek
25
at the
feet.
grandma. Like, who are you? Yeah, that's it. My turn.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I don't know if Elias ever saw her.
No, Norek and Elias are playing in the in the
We were
dome.
looking at the skeleton, like putting it
Gluing
back
together
together.
a skull.
We never saw her.
So yeah, she has said hello again to Store, and you haven't seen. You have no idea who this lady is.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Denono, that's you. Store on deck.
Yes, there's still one in between all of us, is there?
There's this
Yeah.
orange one here. This is where the baddies are. It's this guy, and the gator.
Oh, okay. There were too many figures for me to tell.
I'll take the dead ones off the page. Let's switch them over here.
Yeah, I'll loot them later.
We throw them all in a pile when we're done with them.
Okay. Then I will attack the gator.
All right. So you're gonna charge over. Excuse me,
Mhm.
Store. All right.
Horse versus gator.
Gator.
That'd be a 6 to hit.
Whew, no, I'm not gonna even check
Oh,
the stat
no?
block. It's barely possible to have an AC that low.
Oh,
Yeah, no. Alright, Store, that's you.
Okay. I'm going to. I think I can get to flanking on the gator. I think.
You're at 40,
Yeah.
20, 30. Yes. Yeah, get
Excellent. So I'm gonna make attack against yonder giant gator.
Alright.
Uh,
Just try and crit, I
So-
dare you.
that was actually, it was a 5 and a 2, so 12.
That does not hit, I'm sorry.
no.
This one's better. The first roll's a 19. The second roll's an 11, so still not a crit.
But it will hit.
It will hit for 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As I'll before I leave, I'll look at Pinota,
Pengata.
Really
I
good.
got that.
Pengata,
God.
and I'm gonna say, you are truly full of surprises. I'm going to just walk over, and halfway there, I'll say to my sword, "It's ready for a real challenge." And then first attack misses horribly. Second attack comes back and stabs him.
You miss with the first one, and she's like, "Are you?" All right. Keldra will try and keep up. This poor girl. 30. She comes up next to you, Pengata. She's just like, "What the heck?" She's like breathing heavy. She's like, "Why is this not working?"
Welcome to my world.
Lycan turns.
Same.
She's gonna flank over here. She'll do her 2 attacks. Wow, that's a natural 1 and a 4. So
To hit?
yeah, but I think she gets a +7 to hit. So that
11.
might actually be enough.
11 then.
She does. She gets a +7, so that does hit on the first one. The
my
next
God.
one will hit as well. So, 13. Let's see, 21. 25 points of damage on that one. Which is not enough to kill it. It's barely standing. It's got all these cut marks along it. And now it's the baddie's turn. Okay. This one's gonna come over and flank like him again. Because she just can't catch a break. It's a 6 and a 9, which is nice, but like, you know. 15 will still miss. 13 will miss. 19 will hit. A 10 will miss.
That's a lot.
And a 12 will still miss. So out of 6 attacks at advantage, only one of them hits her.
Sorry to interrupt, but my headphones are about to die, so I'm just gonna deal with that.
Okay. Alright, so she takes 2 damage. Oh, this was supposed to be a harder fight. Lycum's taking like 50% of the damage. It's just between Lycum and Pangata right now. And the gator's gonna turn around to Store. Go for Store.
Ooh. Slapped the Nono in a way.
Oof, that's probably gonna hit.
The beat 20?
I think so. Yeah, it's 24 to hit.
Oh wow.
Let's just assume it doesn't, you know? He probably has height.
Should we just assume that it doesn't? Oh, come on. Ooh. That's 23 points of piercing damage to Store. He might be unconscious. I don't know, because he's not here.
Whoa, hold up. Did he
Wait,
take
how
damage
much?
earlier?
No, he has 41 health.
Yeah, I'm the one who took
Okay.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Get outta
you're-
here.
Okay.
I'm the tank.
Okay. But he is grappled. So that it will use its tail attack on Denono the horse. That's a 26 to hit.
Uh-huh.
I need you to make me a strength save, please. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. That's right.
23.
Okay, so this
And
thing
14
like
points, you said?
14
Yeah.
points, yeah.
Okay.
Are you still horse?
I'm still horse.
Okay.
Still horse.
I do need to roll
Concentration.
check on Spider Climb.
Horse. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot you're still a
That
spider
will
horse.
fail. That is a 4 on the
No
saving
longer a
throw.
spider horse. Liam, you took 23 points of piercing damage as the gator chomped on you. You're grappled by it now.
Cool.
Okay. Thorak, that's you with Pangata on deck.
Cool. So if he's grappled in the thing's mouth, then hypothetically I can move to that space and get flanking with Horse Nono, right?
You have one guy in front of you still.
Do I?
Yeah.
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 Killing him!
Please do.
12 plus 8. Dirty
That
20.
hits. That hits.
Thorak is having ADHD mode. Like, can't see the guy in front.
Thorak hits
Like,
nothing.
super fast.
Thorak just wants to kill that gator, but people keep getting in the way. That's 7 plus 5, 12 damage.
That's enough to kill that one.
Ah, I'm going for the gator!
All right, which way do you want to go around?
Either.
Okay.
Dealer
If you go
said-
this way, you
Movement.
take an opportunity attack. 20,
Then not that way, please.
30. So this is as far as you can get with 40.
He has.
I have,
he has
50.
50.
Just 50? Oh, shoot.
He doubled
you
the
can-
movement.
You can get flanking then. No problem.
Advantage! Woohoo!
Store's feet are waving right next to you as you come across to attack.
22, and I'm gonna dump a second level smite into it.
Okay,
Ooh.
that hits.
1,
Wouldn't it be so
2.
mean if I was like, 22 doesn't hit, excuse me.
Alligator uses shield.
Oh my god. The magic
Mirror
sorcerer
image.
alligator.
Oh man, I wish I crit with this amount of dice. I feel like a rogue. Okay.
We should have tamed it to ride it.
7, 10, 15, 16, 19 plus 5, 24. 24 damage.
Whoa, hefty hit. You just come down right on top of this thing's jaws between the eyes. It's looking hurt now, for sure.
Nice. Oh, as I passed Elias on the way there, who I assume is somewhat close, I said, I think that's one of Store's past lays. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From the Orange Moon.
Yeah,
One
exactly.
of the girl.
Yeah, and then I go in for that attack.
Okay. Pengata, that's you. With Elias on deck.
I'm gonna run up to the last remaining fish person
Okay.
and do 2 unarmed strikes. Pop, pop.
All right, you can get advantage.
Oh, okay. So that's a dirty 20 on the first one
That'll hit.
and a 22 on the second one.
That'll also hit.
Wow.
That's what I rolled. Wow. Twinsies.
Twins.
And that's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Dead.
No, it's barely up. It's so
well,
hurt.
I'm
There's,
gonna
like-
use a key point to do flurry of blows. So 2 more.
Okay.
Wait, what did DM remember?
So that's
I just remembered the Pengata's a monk.
So
Yeah.
16 on that first hit.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll the damage
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
You might take it down with
So-
this one.
That's only 5 points of damage.
Yeah, not quite enough.
Okay, so second one. Ooh, that's an 11 to hit?
That exactly hits.
Yes! Okay. Coming down with like a hammer fist for 7 more points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
This old woman.
Just coming in, pow pow, popping it right in the face. You do have enough movement to get to the gator if you want to.
Sure, why not?
Wow,
So
Stone
Okay.
has the
I'll just walk over and stand next to the horse, and I'll pet the horse.
Oh,
Little pat pats. All right, Elias, you're
I was
up,
like, oh,
and then
wow.
Denono's on deck.
Store has a really weird taste in ladies.
Hey, don't be ageist.
I'm gonna use chill touch on the gator.
Okay.
That's 23 hits.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That is 11 damage.
Okay. All right. Whittling away at it with this spectral. It's like a hand, right?
Yep.
Creepy
I'm no-
ghost skeleton hand.
Try to touch the jaw of where Store is being held. Try to rip it, but it doesn't. But I don't think it rip open. But
No, it doesn't. Denono, that's you with Store up next.
All right. Do I have advantage?
Yes.
That's good because one of them's a 1, but 18 to hit.
That hits. I just want this gator to get one more turn. So he can hold out.
That's 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's starting
That's
to look rough,
max
you
damage
guys.
on those hooves.
Starting to look rough, you guys. This gator's bleeding all over the place, hissing and snarling. Okay,
and I
Store.
will
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay.
stay put. I just
Okay.
will stay put.
All right, Store, that's you. You're in its mouth.
So I get disadvantage because I'm grappled. Do I still have flanking?
You don't actually get disadvantage for grappled. It's only for restraint that you get disadvantage.
Oh, I don't. So do I have flanking?
Oh, I'm
then?
sorry. You are restrained. I'm sorry.
Ah, I thought grappled included restrained, but I wasn't
No,
sure.
restrained includes grappled, but not the other way around.
Okay.
yeah.
So I have disadvantage. And do I get advantage for flanking? So it's just a straight roll?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Technically,
make.
yes.
Yep. I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The first one is a 23 to hit. No, 22. 22.
Yes. But
That is 9 points of slashing damage.
all
As I
right,
just sort of
it's-
pull my sword out from the side and with Andrada just stab in the neck for the first one. And then for the second attack, that's not as good. That's a 12.
that will miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it missed.
Hard to get to. Well, means it's very possible to get taken out. Let's see. Eldra gets 1 attack at advantage. Let's see how she does. I mean, that'll hit. 2d6. A 6 and a 4. How does Keldra want to do this? So excited she finally lands a hit. She's like kind of tearing up in the corners of her eyes. Just
The one
And-
drop just falls.
kills the gator. All right. That's the end of that fight, you guys.
Shit. Who are you? Just scream
gonna
at the Pangana.
Second level cure wounds myself real quick.
What?
So
I'm clearly
Pangata,
communicating, Elias. I just
Paganta uses control water and is wiping some of the gross, like greenish blood off of herself. And she's like, hello again, everyone.
Again?
Yes,
Oh.
I believe you were playing under a giant sandcastle with a skull.
Yes. Wait, how did you know?
They
I
were-
see nothing and many things at the same time. Also,
They
you
were-
were talking quite loud.
We're kind
Well-
of talking. That's true, actually. I can vouch for that.
Well, oh,
Lydia, just so you know, I used my last cure wounds to heal myself.
Good to know.
huh. Wait,
This-
Thorax said she's your fling fling? from-
Yeah, aren't you from the last city we went to? You and Store, that's how you know him?
I met Store briefly, yes, but
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, alright?
Not that briefly. I'm still lying in the as I like crawl out of the alligator mouth.
Oh yeah.
I'll dump a bunch of lay on hands into myself.
I
Right,
forgot
if-
he's in the mouth.
I'm dumping
I-
15.
just gonna point out the implications of not doing something means not that briefly.
Pangata says, the sea told me that you are on a mission in which you may need my help.
I mean,
We are?
Was it Steven? The Sunray?
You know Steven?
I have met Stephen briefly, yes,
Good guy, good
but
guy.
You
the
have?
waters has whispered to me. They say something of Malelo, a name
Yes.
that I believe you may know.
Yes.
That is who we're looking for.
Well, if you are in need of assistance, this is a matter that will affect my world, if he is not stopped as well.
Huh, why?
A ritual affects not only the land, but that which is beneath the water as well.
Huh.
That
The
that
deep
would
water
make
is
sense.
land. That's perfect. Yeah. Wow. That's insightful.
Wow.
I cast speak to animals, by the way. No, you good? Cool. Just checking. If you want to say anything, but you don't want to unturn into horse, I figure you could tell me. I'll tell the group.
Why don't we get a little bit away from here so nobody else
Okay.
shows up
Can
and
I
then
get
stop
that?
and rest?
Can I get a gator blood quick? Just step it, and then just
Yeah, I
put it in
want
the
to get some
vial.
teeth from that gator.
Wait, say again, sorry.
I want gator blood.
I want gator teeth.
All right, okay. Roll survival.
Does someone want to check those bodies? I think we got this one.
I'll go check the other bodies for.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
16.
Store, go ahead and roll investigation.
Ooh boy,
Investigation.
that's a 10 with my modifier. A 10.
All right. Yes, so you are able to get gator blood. You are able to get some gator teeth. like a handful, kind of however many you want. Some of them are kind of broken because they were chewing on some plated up, some plated up human. Store
get, like,
looking
3
through these
vials?
bodies. Yeah, how many empty vials do you still have?
I don't know.
You gotta keep track of those because you don't just have like 40.
I only used 3 more the other day from the dragon blood,
Okay.
so probably 2 vial. I guess.
Okay.
I'll start counting. I'm out now.
All right. Store. Looking through these different things. Oh shoot. Nope. Yeah, you're not looking at those bodies. Never mind. You're looking at the sea spawn. They have combined with them all together. You find 150 gold pieces,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
200 silver pieces, and there's this nice, like, fist-size blue purple stone. Looks nice.
Fist
Blue, purple.
sized blue. Sorry, I'm really slow writer.
Blue,
That's why I work
purple
in
stone?
software. I'll tell the group and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is way more work for me to divvy up than I can do. And I'll hand it over to Donoto. You have our party fund, right?
He's a horse.
Oh, he's.
I'll go ahead. I'll divvy that up. Dwarves are very good.
He's a horse that can do math.
He's shifting it with his little hooves. Like,
I
Just imagine a
whisper
horse with
over-
like an abacus.
I whisper over to Store. Are we splitting it between like everyone, or are we just like? You know,
I would. Everyone helped.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll split it between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Like it works.
Shit.
I have no need.
Wait, you don't want money?
Don't.
I have
We-
no need for your silly monies.
She is rich.
Then that'll be 25 for everyone, including Keldra and Lycum for the gold, and then
25.
yeah, for the gold specifically,
Okay.
and then for the other things, 33.3 repeating, of course. So we'll just say I take an extra silver for myself, and everyone gets
So
33.
33.
Yeah, 33 silver and 3 bronze. For
I have
copper.
more silver now. Wow, she called our money silly money. Might be
Again,
really rich. Oh
We
my God.
probably want to move from here before
yeah.
any more of these show up. We'll get.
Yes.
Yeah, yep. Inland.
Yeah,
Inland?
inland,
I
somewhere to
will-
rest for a bit.
I will duck down to let the slow boys on my back.
I've tried to struggle to climb up.
Bunch of waving short little legs.
Both our legs are just rough.
I'll just wait. Wild shape improvements coming up. I'll be an even bigger horse.
Ugh. Okay, I get up on.
All right,
All right.
I'm ready.
You guys trot around to. Did you want to look through? I just realized there was an item on the Dragon Rider Scion that I forgot to tell you about.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we would look through that.
And I'm getting my
yeah.
2 javelins back, just so you know.
Gotcha. Yeah, you took that note last week.
Mhm.
The Deep Scion Rider has 100 gold pieces, and there is a really cool looking battle axe.
Ooh, battle axe.
Mm-hmm. That I totally forgot this thing had, and so didn't use it in the fight a single time.
Oh wow.
16 gold, 6 silver for everyone.
16 gold, 6 silver.
16.
This is gonna buy me so much booze.
Oh my. I'm gonna go spend money with a
You still
Sorry.
have so much booze.
Audio cut
I
out
got
for me. What was that?
16
Oh,
gold
6, yeah.
and
And
6 silver.
Okay. Yeah. It sounded
put it-
like 16 silver to me. So it's like, wait,
No.
That's just your portion. We're taking the rest.
Alright.
Yes. Cool.
All right, so you guys trot away. And do you want to leave out through like the gate or the wall hole, or the wall hole that you punched?
What?
Whichever would get us closer to like inland.
Yeah.
Okay,
not-
yeah, that would be the crumbled wall hole. Yeah, so you guys can head out into the. It's kind of mostly like palm trees in this area, but it quickly becomes those more dense jungle trees.
I'm gonna whisper to Thorek on the horseback. Are we supposed to trust her?
I mean, she seems nice. Hold on, I'll do a test. I'm gonna pull my drinking horn out. Hey, Pengata, do you want some rum?
Yes.
Nice, and I pass over the drinking horn. All right, I think
She
it's cool.
she kind of reaches up, but she's blind, so she has to like feel around a little bit. But she gets it, and she takes like a pretty hefty swig.
Nice.
Wait, you're blind? I asked Pangata.
Yes.
But you punch in like a. How did you even do that?
When you are old as me, you find other ways to see the world.
How old are you?
Very.
Oh. Okay.
Keldra kind of like whacks you, like she's like, you don't ask people. I'm very sorry, Pangata. He doesn't know like what not to ask. So
Wait, that was a
kinda-
relatively normal question, honestly.
yeah, he
Grand.
usually asks if you're a virgin or if you're a widow. So
No middle ground, one or the other.
Yeah.
it's not a spectrum.
For the record, I am neither of those things.
That makes sense.
Wait, you're not a virgin? You're not a widow.
Are you a virgin?
Yes. I think so.
You.
You think so?
She looks at. Was it Keldra that was talking?
Yeah.
She just kind of like looks at Keldra for a second, like in her general direction, and then just keeps walking.
Elias could have just plucked one of his own hairs out.
But I'm not blonde.
Oh, right, blonde, right. Almost.
Do you still have the orb that tells you the time of day?
Yes. I took it out and I just. Orb, tell me the time.
It says nothing. Wait, does it talk to you? I don't remember.
No, it
Does
doesn't talk to me.
It doesn't talk back.
I just talk into the clock.
Yeah, it's kind of like those Minecraft clocks where it just kind of like rotates to show you like what time it is and stuff. It's like 6 p.m.
It's 6 p.m.
Should
And
we...
and I took the orb of direction. You know, like try to see which way is north.
Okay. So now you know which
Should we-
way is north.
Wait, what?
I feel like we should stop and rest for the night. We need to find Malello. I have my one spell that can kinda maybe find him by his bow, but I can't use that.
Yeah.
Plus, I still have my other sword in my sheath, so I've just been carrying Andrada the whole time. Plus, I'd very much like to take a moment and attune
Play with your
this
sword.
So yeah, play
You
with my
want me to-
sword.
Do you want me to identify it?
I'm good.
Okay.
I can do that if we rest.
That
Okay.
is Liam basically saying, I don't want to know the like the downside. I want them to be a surprise.
At least if you feel bad, you can identify my rope. Pretty cool.
Or the other axe we found.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's better. I'll put my normal rope away.
Oh. So yeah, we should probably rest. I'm gonna try to hop down from the horse, and then start. I'm trying to find a good place, like even place. Do I need to roll stuff or?
For your bow.
To find a more suitable place, yeah, go ahead and roll survival.
Survival is 10.
Okay. So
Also, we
it's-
don't. We only get 8 hours with the hut, so maybe like wait till right before we go to bed to make the hut.
It's included in your rest, so you don't need to be fully
yeah.
asleep the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 10.
May Denono horse nudge Elias, perhaps, if he is
can-
not going
If
towards the
Elias
bed.
is willing to listen to you, or if he's just kind of doing stuff on his own, then no advantage.
Keep in mind we can talk also, so if you want to say stuff.
Wait, how long does that last?
It's at will, and I can do it as many times as I want.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of keeping it on as long as you're a horse.
Use the new Disney princess. Snow White taught
I-
the dwarves a thing or two about how to talk to animals.
Ooh.
The DM said it. It's canon.
Cannon.
Or I'm princess. Ah!
I probably noticed the no nudging me with the head. What?
All right, so you can get advantage to have Denono help you find a place.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
That's
Denono,
where it
so
is.
helpful.
Oh my god.
All these rolls at advantage during the fight, and not a single 20.
Nope.
Yeah, so you're able to like you find a sort of game trail. As you're kind of wandering, you find the remains of a campsite. There's like a little ring of stones where there was some sort of fire, and there's a place where the underbrush has been kind of like batted down where someone was sleeping. You can tell actually, because you rolled a nat 20 on survival, someone was here just like less than an hour ago. Like the campfire's like rained on but still warm.
Can I smell it to see? Is it Malelo? I've met Malelo after the scent.
That's true. You do not recognize any scents here.
Oh.
Actually, no, that's a lie, because you killed Lawrence. You do recognize the smell of the dragonborn that you killed earlier.
Oh, the Dragon Ball. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
But there's more than just that one. There's the dragonborn smell, there's the Goliath guy smell, and then there's other ones on top of that too.
Oh, these are those two guys that attack us. Place. Well, it's ours now. And I started getting all the like branches, sand, and then leaves gathering and stuff piling up, and I start casting Minima Casa and a tiny hut. Make it into a little hut, make it like tropical style. Is it still tropical?
Yeah.
It's a little tropical banana leaf style little hut.
Perfect.
Welcome to join inside, Pengada. I kind of. Should we trust you?
Yes,
Well,
you
there
should
it is.
trust me.
Give me one reason why.
You wish to stop Malelo, no?
You
I
set
mean-
the bar a little too low on that one, honestly. That was-
I mean, Store went to stop him, but I mean, I guess. Sure, just come in. You're welcome to stay in here.
Okay. And she just goes in.
I would like to stay outside and attune to Andrada outside, a little bit away
Okay.
from the hut.
All right, so
Um,
you start the attunement process. We'll come
and
back
I'm
to you on
gonna-
that.
I'm gonna
gonna
try
take-
to cast Find Familiar again to get Corgi Summon back. 'Cause it was
Okay.
killed.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, do you want me to look at the battle axe and whatever the purple stone?
Yes! I take the battle axe. I go and give it to you.
I would have given
Okay.
you the stone before.
Oh,
A
I'm gonna.
quick examination of the stone. This is not a magical stone. It is just a nice, like, gemstone.
Oh, okay.
So Thorak
I'm
could
gonna-
probably examine this and tell you it is an Alexandrite stone. It's worth a good amount of money. You can roll an intelligence check with proficiency to see how much it's worth.
That's what I want to roll.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11, plus intelligence is 9, plus proficiency is 13.
13.
Do you
Wait,
really have
12,
a
I'm
-2
sorry,
to
12.
intelligence? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh my god.
12, I lied. It's 1, 2, 12.
Y'all are a bunch of dummies. Love it. It's probably a good like 400, 500-ish gold.
Wow.
It's nice.
This Alexandrite mineral is worth roughly 400 to 700 gold.
That's a lot of
I
money.
know, depending on where we go. And I'm just gonna stick it in my pocket.
Okay.
Once we sell it, I'll split.
Okay, sounds good.
The battle axe is a battle axe of certain death. Basically, I want to make sure there's not like a like an added modifier to it. The basic gist of it is if you hit someone with it, they cannot regain any hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh. This battle axe is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I explained back. Well, if you hit someone with it, they bleed to death, like really hard. If you hit it really hard.
It sounded like most weapons. I don't understand. I mean, you hit with weapons and they bleed. Yes.
Yeah, but this one doesn't stop the bleeding. Just keep bleeding. Like keep.
Other weapons-
Oh.
Do other weapons stop bleeding?
Oh wait, they don't.
They usually have a bandage on them on the backside.
Well, if you heat them up, it could like it could cauterize the wound. Maybe that's.
Oh, it's more like I don't know. It's magic.
Oh, ooh.
Hmm.
Maybe. Thorak's gonna look around at everyone who doesn't really wield battle axes. Maybe I could just hold on to it, and if someone
Sure.
else wants to, yes, I'm gonna put it on one of my other fasteners on my back.
All right. Just
Okay.
like
And then I want to spend
a row. Go ahead.
I want to spend the rest of my evening using extra leather and whatnots to fashion a second sword case for Stork, so he has 2 swords in total.
Oh,
Thank
That's
you.
that's so great.
Oh my God.
Roll. This would be like a sleight of hand with proficiency because this is like
Can
what
I-
you do.
Can I help him? And
If
I-
you're gonna be like
Can-
summoning
can I-
Corgi, you cannot.
Yeah, I think
It's an
Probably.
hour to. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you also
I
do
can-
need to
I-
sleep.
So in terms of extra leathers, do you actually have extra leather?
I have a little bit of extra, and if I don't, I could go get the dragon
'Cause-
leather.
Because I've got an old set of leather armor that I am not wearing anymore, so I could help you.
Can I help him by giving him the quill, OK9 quill, as to use as the needle to puncture the.
I have
I think
tinker's
he's got
tools and
some in
smithing
his-
tools. So like,
Oh,
I have,
never
like-
mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
He's
I
better.
will be helping Thorak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you still a horse while you're helping me?
No, I can only be a horse for an hour. I figured that ended around when we got to camp.
Then I will gladly accept your help. All right. Not terrible. You said add proficiency?
Yes.
Oh, and sleight of hand is nothing. Okay. That's gonna be 16.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's not like masterwork thing. You're doing it in a tiny hut in the middle of a jungle really quickly, but you are able to construct like a sheath, like a scabbard. I don't know sword terms, Chalk. Don't hate me.
It's too late.
He's not here.
Yeah, he poofed away for a sec. He's our resident blade expert in chat.
So are we able to be taking a short rest right now before the long rest?
If you want to, yes. Mr.
mean,
Elfu
Denono
only needs to
can,
take
right?
half of a long rest, yeah.
I mean, it's always good to be prepared.
Oh yeah, the no.
Alright. Pangata, are you wanting to do anything?
I think I would probably approach Denono
Oh yeah, they don't sleep.
and say, "Hello, child. Would you like
be
to
back.
meditate with me?"
Okay.
Excellent. And she just sits down and starts meditating.
I think Denono joins. This is you know, it's been a while since he's had someone to meditate with. Like,
Sorry.
it's nice.
As Pingata meditates, she takes some of the water out, and as part of her practice, she like takes the water, and as she meditates, the one blob of water like separates into two, and then those separates into four smaller pieces, and kind of radiate out until it's like tiny droplets just like all around her, and just kind of shift and circle around her, just flavor.
I hope you guys are meditating outside.
Denono, could you make a perception check with advantage, please?
Uh, 25.
Okay. So as like these droplets and little orbs of water are kind of circulating around you and Pingata, you kind of feel just a little bit of a tingling where the tattoo or marking is on your arm. You look down, it doesn't look any different, but it's very slight sort of pins and needles sensation.
Is that like is the mist touching me?
Mm-mm.
I'm not one to interrupt a meditation, so I just will continue to meditate.
All right. All right, Store. You begin attuning with Andrata. Is there anything that you want to do as part of this process?
So I'm kind of gonna I've set up like a little habit of putting my shield, which is sort of my holy symbol, as my like the altar towards I pray. I've got this sword that is a gift from Cord, and I'll just sort of attune to it, and I'll hello.
Hello.
Not sure what to say. Hope today was sort of a good example of what I'm going for. Go looking for challenges. Yes.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've had a lot of wild days. That's actually fairly common for me. It's whether or not you're ready for a lot of wild days.
The whole reason I'm on the path I am now is for wild days.
Well, we'll see whether you're really ready for that. I will warn you only once. I have high expectations. If you meet them, wonderful. You'll grow, and we'll see just how far you can reach. If you don't, we'll have some problems.
I hope I am able to exceed your lofty ambitions.
Make a general charisma check. Or let's make it persuasion.
Persuasion, just bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Cocked. That's 21.
Okay. So there's like a pause for a second, and then you hear, do you have a preferred weapon type?
I've trained with most weapons. My preferred weapon is the longsword for now.
Oh, great.
That's what I would prefer.
Wonderful. I can shift, so you can practice with all different kinds. It does take a little bit of time, but longsword is a good base. Yeah.
Ability to. I've never had a weapon that can change between different weapons before.
Yeah, it's sort of special, really. But I mean, I am sort of special, really.
You are very special.
You don't even know the half of it.
I hate this sword.
Maybe you never will. All right, you successfully attune to Frailty's Bane. Frailty's Bane, excuse me. Frailty's Bane.
I'm just gonna go adjust the stats.
Go fix it all up. All
When you
right.
come back, you see the on the way in. You just see the scabbard just right inside the bubble waiting for you. It's got a little like S stitched into it.
Oh.
Like a lightning S.
Ooh yeah.
Lightning S.
I will see the scabbard. I will go look around. I've seen Thorak working with armor now. Thorak, did you make this?
Oh yeah, you know, you're just carrying it around for like 45 minutes. Figured you might want.
Oh, thank you. It is wonderful.
Oh, it's Denono
Thank
stuff
you.
too. So you know, he brought the materials. I just kind of put them together.
Thank you both. It's a lovely gift. And
then
You
I-
hear in your mind a little bit of a I am more accustomed to sort of golden jewel encrusted scabbards, but for the meantime, I suppose this will be all right.
This bitch.
I'm gonna remove curse. I'm gonna dispel magic on.
You can try. You will fail.
I will. I'll speak back, and I don't expect you'll be spending much time in it.
And she goes quiet. All right. You guys can take your long rest if you want.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Sleeping.
I messed up modifiers.
Yes, you have.
What weapons do I see Keldra and Lycum wielding the most?
Keldra has a greatsword. Lycum has a bunch of stuff. She's got a morning star, she's got some javelins, she's got a falchion, she's got 3 daggers. Yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff.
Cool. I no longer feel bad about taking this axe then.
She got silver dagger too.
What
She
was the
took it
battle
back.
axe called?
The battle axe of certain death. So it'll be under weapon of certain death. All right. So as we take this long rest, I think this is also where we will take our break tonight. Update on the surprise for Rehash Rolls. We're gonna have Spencer part of Rehash Rolls on Wednesday. So if you have any questions for Spencer, leave them in there. In the Discord channel, you can send them to me. You know how to do it. You could send them to me. For anyone who doesn't know, join our Discord. There is a specific text channel for Rehash the Rolls questions, or you can send them to me on any of the social medias that I've got. But yeah, we will be back in a little bit. Bye.
Yay!
Alias concerns him.
He concerns
Because
everyone.
with Thorak and Store, it's a little more kind of cut and dry. You know, they do things you can tell what, but Elias seems to have these things going on in the background. That being said, Denono has noticed that Thorak stopped talking about a certain god and started talking about a different one.
What are Denono's thoughts about the tablets after the experience on the water?
So initially he was definitely disappointed and sad that, something happened, and then he still has no idea what any of this means. He doesn't know what the tattoo is for. He doesn't know why those creatures attacked or what they were trying to get from him. They tried to communicate. They said some things. Denora didn't know what they said. He was very just more confused, but something has happened, right? It's been, all of these years that he's been trying to figure out and get something going with all of this, and feeling pretty much nothing. Like, he was able to understand that 4 of the tablets had to do with elements, but now it's like it does feel like, while I don't know why or what it did, I have completed something with one of the tablets. So he's still confused and still a little disappointed with the outcome of that, but I think he feels more driven and hopeful at the same time.
We ended last week on a bit of a cliffhanger with unknown entities bursting out of the ocean. What are your theories as to what is going on? How do you think Denona will react?
I kind of feel like whatever's coming out of the sea here could be Melelo's target, the more powerful beast that if he can slay, he can use to, do his ceremony and, summon the demon lord or whatever. So I think he's in the area. Like, we won't have to go to Southwold. Southwold?
Yes.
Yeah, we won't have to go to Southwold or anything. I think he's here.
We'll see. We'll see on Monday. I've had the minis for this battle in front of my computer for the last 2 weeks. Just waiting to kill y'all. Boo Nana.
I love being comfy, don't you? The feeling of sinking into something soft and yet totally supportive, totally non-judgmental, warm as a hug. Sounds like our Discord server. Yep, we have all sorts of lovely chats on our Discord server. We talk about our games, we talk about Critical Role, we talk about random things going on in our lives. We talk about puppies, kittens, clouds, mushrooms, Zen gardens. No, sorry, that's just me remembering how comfy and happy it is in there. You know what else is happy and comfy? Subscribing to our Twitch channel. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription every month? Yeah, you can give it to whichever creator you want. So if you want, you can subscribe to our channel for free. If you subscribe without Prime, it renews on its own, keeping you in on the fun and the coziness without you having to worry. The more subscribers we have, the more giveaways that we can do. We also have some stream improvement goals that get unlocked through more subscriptions and donations. Subscribers also get access to our homebrew folder and our subscribers only Discord chat. So subscribe and settle into your new comfy home. Slippers not included.
Hey, we're back.
Yay.
What's
I'm
up,
back.
everybody?
Hello.
All right. Cool. So you guys take your long rest. Is there anyone who wanted to take watches? You're in a tiny hut, so you're safe all night, but okay,
No.
cool. Everybody just hangs out.
Just out. Too tired.
I mean, for 4 of those hours, I would be conscious and just sitting and have an awareness of 30 feet around if anything moved.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely throughout the night you do sense occasional animals and stuff going outside or anything, but nothing sentient, nothing humanoid.
Okay.
Okay.
I think if we take our trances and afterwards there would be some time, and perhaps I would like to talk with you.
Sure.
So, there yesterday. Thank you for meditating with me. It's been a long time since someone has done that with me. You did a thing with water and a mist, and well, I have this thing here. It's I don't know what it is, but when you were doing what you were doing, it started to I felt something here on it. Um, and you can see the runes there, and I know that the runes are related to water, but I don't know.
Yes. And Lydia, is this something in like my experience I would recognize?
I'll let you do either a religion check or like a nature check.
Okay. I'm going to do a religion check. Ew. Sorry, no, that's a 6.
Yeah, I mean, there's something about like the way it looks that kind of like speaks to you,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't really pin down much about it.
I feel you have perhaps begun a journey with the sea, no?
I certainly had a journey with the sea. I don't know if it is a continuing journey. I really don't know.
Well, I suppose I will look forward to see where it guides you as well.
Yes,
Hmm.
looking forward. So, perhaps the
You-
best thing to do.
You are young. There will be many things in your future. I can feel it.
I hope so.
Perhaps someday you will know so.
Well, yeah, I think that's all Denono had to say.
She'll just close her eyes again.
There's that old like Rafiki just hanging out, very aware. As the sun eventually comes up in the jungle.
Is it like 3 o'clock in the morning?
At some point, it is 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no, never mind. No, I'm just wondering what time.
I do believe your tiny hut will disappear around 2 a.m. because it only lasts 8 hours,
8
right?
hours.
Well, then I am taking a watch from then
I mean, I could recast
until
it again.
everyone is up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
would say you're
did you
probably
wake up?
asleep at 2 a.m. Unless you intentionally wake up to recast it.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. Sleepy
I'm
Elias.
too tired.
You're
I'm
very
too
tired.
tired.
But yeah, you two are able to take watch. Just roll perception checks for me, please.
$24.
10.
Right. Oh boy. Would you roll like a 2? A 1?
1? Oh my god.
Just kind of like looking down at your arm. Like, the heck? What is this for? Cool,
Hey,
but
that's
nothing.
still an average perception.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, you guys are not bothered during the rest of the night. The sun rises in the morning, and you hear the sounds of the jungle as the birds are kind of like waking up, making a bunch of wonderful jungle noise. Yeah. Where would you guys like to go?
Would I be able
thought-
to take a few minutes to bring Vigris back? People mind
Yeah.
just waiting in the morning?
Nope, I don't mind.
Well, yeah, I don't mind. I'll do the same thing with.
Oh yeah, you brought Corgi back the night before. Sorry, you've had
Yeah.
Corgi all night.
Yeah.
He was very happy to see you.
So I'm sorry
He
that
like
you get
cuddled
shot
up
by the
under your
water.
arm while you were asleep. Like he
Oh,
cuddled
no.
up next to you while you were sleeping.
I'm sorry.
It was like, oh. Yes, you are able to re-summon Vigris.
At the same
Sorry.
time, I'm gonna start gathering shadows around palm, like magic circle appearing, and then finally I said the words. Well, after 10 minutes, I said the breath of teeth equis fixe, and I summoned the phantom steed.
Okay, hang on. Tell me about this phantom steed for a second.
In third level ritual spell, I can summon a steed for an hour. An hour only.
Okay, an hour only. All right.
It's a ritual spell, so I have to recast it again and again.
Okay, what
I
does
like-
this phantom steed look like?
It looks like super shadowy, like it's a darkest nightest dark, and it has the shadow smoke going around and really glowing green eyes.
Is it
Such a
halfling size
good
or is it the
horse.
same
It's a
as
large.
Vigris?
A
Okay, so
large,
it's
quasi-real horse-like creature.
Yeah,
oh gosh.
quasi real.
So
I
it's
was
like
just
that. It's like that horse from Skyrim that you find
Ar-
in the
Ar-
basin,
Yeah.
Arvac.
the cairn.
I'm just like, I'm enjoying riding the Nono, but I don't think I should keep riding him the whole time. I don't know I'm supposed to ride him. But I just
You don't need to feel pressure to ride anyone, all right?
okay. I thought I should try something and try some make some. This is similar to my Shadow Blade, kind of like a physical form.
All right. So after you cast and you bring this shadow monster demon devil horse into being, pretty soon after Vigris appears.
They'd be the same size. They're both large.
Yeah.
Well, if there is a horse, and if I am a horse, then if we double up, we can have everyone on horses.
Yeah.
I could also be a horse.
I can only carry myself, I think.
Oh.
It only allowed me to get you or a creature you choose. So only one person can ride it.
So he's big, but he's weak.
Yep, it's not real. I'm riding a fake horse.
We can get 6 people on a horse. So we'd have one person on a... Oh wait, you can be a horse too. Yeah, everyone can be on a horse.
Yes.
If we want a
Right.
horse.
An
Well,
hour.
But if I am a horse, I can only do that for a couple of hours, a couple of times per day without resting. It's
Yeah.
Should we make our target whatever the city is called, Southwold?
South
See if we can
Pole.
how far we can make it to there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
should
Should we?
not
Sorry.
look for Malalo's bow?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we should look for around here. Might as well we heading that way.
Then we wouldn't need horses if we're not going, galloping speed. We
yes, I just
walk.
brought Vigris back because Vigris, unlike Shadow Horse over there, never
Hey,
goes
hey,
away.
her
unless I
name is
ask him to.
her name is Nightmare.
Oh man.
Vigorous
Unlike
in your
nightmare.
head, Vigorous in your head to you, Star is just like, I'm fairly certain that Nightmare is an actual creature of some sort, of a very unholy variety. So, I mean, that's like calling your dog a dire wolf.
Wouldn't it be like calling your dire wolf a dog? Wait, no. Hold on. We're gonna make a wisdom check. That's a natural 20, so that stands.
Oh my god.
Vigorous kind of squints his eyes, just like, but is this horse worse than a nightmare? Not familiar enough with nightmares to know. I'll go with you on this one.
A nightmare's an actual thing.
That's what I just said. They're a real thing.
Oh yeah, then no, you'd be right. I think. I don't.
And he kind of like puffs up. He's just like, I'm right. I knew.
Also,
it.
DM question.
Yes.
I have two voices in my head now.
Yes, you do.
Can they hear each other?
You could try. Like if Andrada's in her sheath, she's not really talking.
Oh my god.
Oh, Andrada only talks when out of the sheath.
For the most part, I do believe she would have the ability to like yell and like you'd hear her muffled. But yeah.
Okay.
Stor's head is more and more like an AOL chat room, like by the day.
There's like the little Twitter bird notification sound.
If they can both telepathically speak and hear you, if you are thinking about what they are saying, then the message could probably be passed on.
It hurts my head.
Oh, Vigorous, right. Cord kind of either gave me or let me find, or I found, not really sure, another like gift from him, and I will like pull out Andrata and show it to him. Can you two talk to each other?
I mean, I suppose we could, if we had something to talk about. I've met her before.
You have?
I mean, yes. She's a very ancient, sort of artifact created by the hand of, the person who kind of created me. So we've met.
Super cool. I'm so excited.
Stor is in his own world talking.
I'm having Stor saying all of this out loud right at Stor, holding his sword in one hand.
Have you mentioned the fact that your sword is a living thing that talks to you? Yeah, no.
Wait.
You told us about Vigorous though.
Yeah,
Pangata's
they know
just
that.
like, strange.
The party would know that Vigorous and I talk mentally.
Mm-hmm. We figured that out
Because-
day one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we also saw you talking to the sword out loud
Yeah.
in a very similar manner.
Yep, you were talking really loud.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Either I'm crazy or...
I'm gonna turn to Denono at this point. I'm gonna be like, what do you want to bet neither of them actually talk to him? Projecting,
Well, Thorak, that is very funny, but I can tell they are really talking.
Insight check. I got a natural 1.
Who are you insight checking and what are you looking for?
Denono to whether or not that's actually what he thinks.
I mean, Denono's old, man, compared to anybody, around, except for this weird other elf person. He's old, so I don't know, maybe.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna let Corgi, can you go look around Malelos around this area? Can you pop back to here to me if you find him? And
He kind of bobs his head.
and then just fly around the whole area.
Okay.
Around the
Roll
forest.
perception for him. For Corky.
Plus 3. 6.
All right,
I'm
you let
like,
him go.
let
He
him
flies away. He doesn't come back for a while.
Yep.
It's like the dove of Noah's Ark. Like it just goes and it never comes back. Must have found a tree. Cool. Do you guys want to start traveling? Are you going as horses, or are you walking?
I think we're walking for now because we're looking for Malello on the way.
I'm gonna ride the horse. I'm just not gonna walk. But like slow pace. But I just too lazy to walk.
Y'all are both
First it was a
trotting.
chair, now it's a horse. All right, so you guys head off. You know generally that you need to go north to find Southwold. Whoever wants to be in front, please make me a perception check.
I'll do it. Oh, that's not
Good
bad.
choice.
That's a 22.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. So as you're traveling, you've got your eyes wide open. You're looking around. You do see occasional signs of other like travelers that have gone through here before. You're on basically like a game trail. But you see signs that humanoid people do use it as well. Like there's like cuts in trees, there's footsteps occasionally, but most of them are kind of old. At one point you do hear sort of like a growling, hissing noise, and you look off to the left in the path and you see kind of like crouched next to a tree, you see an Okanai.
I'm gonna use speak with animals.
Okay.
But first I'm gonna be like, hey, I see an Okanai. I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay.
Hey,
Good plan.
hey, do you know Malello? We're friends of his, and we're lost.
You're in my woods. I don't like you in my woods.
We can keep moving past your woods, but do you know other Okanai? Like Malello's okay? Have you heard the name Malello?
It's just staring. It's like,
I don't know names. You people that walk with the 2 feet.
Yeah, the 2 feet people. Do you hang out with a lot? No?
No,
Damn it.
they're too slow.
We are very slow. All right,
Also,
all right.
the
We'll
ones
let you...
around here, they try and kill me.
That...
They
Makes
kill
sense.
my dad. I don't like
Oh.
them.
Sorry, that sucks, yeah. Getting dads killed sucks. Anyways, I'm very sorry for your loss. We'll keep moving this way. You enjoy your woods. We'll get out of your hair in a sec.
Go away.
and it like scooches back into the bushes.
He was not nearly as personable as Steven. Ugh.
I love Steven.
Oh, man.
Vigors kind of leans over to you, Storm's like,
Who is this old person?
Oh, right. You have missed a decent amount. So the first boats we got to, I couldn't bring you on because they were very small. And the second boats, it was kind of in a rush, and I just didn't know if I could bring you on the boat. Really wasn't clear with
I
the
am
captain
quite
what I was
large.
allowed. Yes. By the way, we did find seahorses. We did find out a few things about seahorses. One, they live in the shallow waters. Two, they're very small. And three, apparently the male seahorses get pregnant.
That doesn't sound like a very horse-like thing at all. Are you sure you're
Yes.
talking about seahorses? Because,
Look.
horses are big.
Yes. I'm not going to lie. Other than you, I can't speak with any animals. So this is all coming from, and I point to Thorak.
But will you just
Thorak.
tell me where the things are? Have you seen Malella?
Everyone's talking to themselves.
But anyway, so we got on the first boat. We got to the next city. We stayed there overnight because it was nighttime and boats weren't leaving yet. We got on that boat. A whirlpool just opened up out of nowhere. There was a fishman with a trident. Was he a fishman or a waterman?
he was a waterman.
There was like a waterman with a trident. I cut him in half. It's really cool. And then Denono jumped into the water, and then the whirlpool stopped. but the ship was damaged, so we had to go to another, like, I'm not sure if it was a pirate city or a smuggler city, but it was pretty cool when we met Pagota.
Close.
Pagoda.
We got Pagoda.
Pangolin.
And they were like, "Ooh, I'm blind, but I can see you." And we were like, "This is cool." But then they went into the water, and we got on our boat, and then there was lightning strike. We went into the castle underneath, found Andrata, super cool. There's lightning, and I was like, sword. And then we fought our way out, and now pretty much we slept, and then I brought you back. I'm pretty sure you're caught up.
Well, I just hung out in a big old field of other magic, wonderful, angelic horses. It was great. So you're caught up. You're up to speed with me. That's usually what I do when I'm not here. So I just hang out with the other horses.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds wonderful.
I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah. And now, now we're looking for Malello like before, but this time we're gonna find him.
Like before. All right, I will help to look for him.
And you guys continue on going through, and within a couple of hours, actually, I believe like 3 hours or so,
I will keep recasting the shadows.
You'll keep recasting.
Like every 49 minutes.
Yeah, right.
10 minutes.
Start the ritual every 49
on its
minutes.
back to like to bring it back. All right.
Yep.
So as you near Southwold, you see it's actually kind of hard to notice at first. It's only because you rolled really high that you were able to see this. The city is, or the town, it's not a city, it's a bit smaller than that, is like dug down into the earth a little bit. There's like these banks of earth kind of come up around it. And there's a big net. Like there's like a framework that extends out good like 80 feet over buildings and stuff. And this giant net that encompasses the entire city with like this, like inch square mesh of it. And you see there's definitely some movement in there, but it's a bit hard to know exactly where to go to get in.
Does anybody know why the city looks like it's got something over it?
Is this a city I've been to before?
I think very possibly in your time. The people here spend a lot of time hunting the dangerous creatures in this area and sometimes get tempted to be hunted back. So there is a lot of like, this is not a civilized area. Even though there's a town here, it's still very wild. So it's kind of a protective measure to keep some stuff out of the city. Yeah, that's why they have a net. So you would have been here, yes, probably a good century ago.
South Wall.
What? Oh,
Good
wow.
deals on fruit.
You've been here before?
Not for a long moment, but yes.
Huh, long. Huh. Okay. Do you
it
know the
is-
entrance? Oh, sorry.
I was going to ask the DM, is the net physical?
Yes,
Is there physically a net? Okay.
there's physically a net.
Huh.
I probably know where an entrance was 100 years ago.
Yeah, so you kind of go over, like you start cycling around like kind of whichever way, counterclockwise, clockwise, to the right. And there's not one in the place where you remember one being, but you remember how they kind of are. There's like a little bit of an opening in the embankment. It's not like a nice door or anything. It's almost like a manhole cover like plug in there and like a little crawling tunnel that you have to fit through.
Yeah.
Not a lot of horses in Southwold.
As a blind woman, I'm like, you just walk around until you find a hole to go in. That's my directions.
Oh, okay. I think I can do that. Thanks.
All right,
You're
see,
welcome.
It takes you a little while, probably like 15-20 minutes, like going around to find a space, at which point you have attracted the attention of someone on the inside. So as you approach this hole, you see on the other side, who would it be? A blue dragonborn lady. Looks like she's in her 50s. She's all kitted out. She's got like a bow over her shoulder, sort of like this brown leather hood and armor. And she's kind of standing on the other side of the embankment, and she's got her bow kind of like, she's not like pulled it out or anything, but she's got like one hand on it. And she's like, hello? Can I help you?
Can you let us in?
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
I mean, you can just open. It opens from the outside too.
Oh.
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 Cool.
Um,
Cool. We knew
okay.
that. We've been here a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just walk in. You know. You
Oh,
can come
okay.
in.
I thought we were still okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We have like some custom or something. I'm sorry.
I mean, we don't have. It's not like a really strong town. We don't check people who come in that much. I was just walking by.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is
Have you-
Ishazi.
The Shazy?
Ishazi. Thorak.
Oh.
There's a
Elias.
lot of you. I'm not good with names. I'm so sorry. Like,
Okay.
we'll be
we're
friends, but I
Bush
don't know
Gang.
your names.
Have you met the guy with the bow?
That literally describes about 95% of the people who live here.
The guy named Malelos.
I told you, I don't know names very good.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. What brings you here? We don't get a lot of new people come in.
We trying to find that guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's,
Very dangerous. Good.
He is a
Wanted
friend
criminal.
of ours.
Okay, that's good. He can be a friend of mine too.
Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
I then lean over to Pangoda.
Pangata.
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 Pangea.
We're not actually friends with Bolello. You know that, right? Like
It's
we're trying to
called
hunt-
lying, Earthchild.
Gotcha. Okay. 10-4. Or I kind of like shuffles real quick and then continues on.
I go through the hole.
Okay. All right, so you wriggle through. It's not like the tightest fit. You are a very slender, like elven woman. This is, big buff dudes have to fit through this space. So you're able to get in, no problem. The rest of you kind of follow. Vigors cannot get through the space.
I slowly climb from the custom make ladder from my hole. Like climb down like a halfling size, so I have a drop the ladders that I climb down. I dispel it.
Is there no horse-sized entrance?
I mean, honestly, we don't use a lot of horses because they die. It's easier to sneak around, and the horses are not as sneaky, and then they die. They get eaten. We don't have horses.
You just summoned it. 2-1.
Could we like widen the hole for the horse?
What's the mesh made out of?
It's so if you look at it, it's kind of like an alloy net. So like it's flexible, but it's made out of like metal strands.
Okay.
So I can't
can
just
you-
like cut a few links open.
Can you leave this horse behind, store? Like we can come back. Like you like ask the
I mean,
lady to watch the horse, and then we can come back later.
Well, how long are we going to be in town for?
I don't know.
We'll just sort of asking around if Malelo's been here. And
Yeah.
Because the chances
Yeah.
of him like just sitting at the tavern like having a pint, pretty
Yeah.
low, I think.
Yeah, we're just probably gonna buy some stuff.
Vigorous
That's all.
waiting outside while we go into town, grab stuff, ask around, come back out.
His
You
ears
know
kind of
there's
like
a
turn back.
net. There's a net for a reason.
Right.
Oh, I
right.
can't hear you say that, can I?
He
Oh,
says
no, I
everything
talked
out
to
He
loud.
says everything out loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talk
He
out
doesn't
loud,
use
right,
telepathy to talk to the host.
No. There's so
Yeah,
many
Agatha's
going
like, the net keeps the dangers out. You want to leave your horse there?
Oh, no, I don't.
I
Well,
mean,
Do you not receive carts? Is there no shipping or communication with anyone?
How
There are
do
you
no
get
messengers who come
Sometimes
by
we have
horse
to build
ever.
houses, and it's really hard to get the lumber in here. It's really hard.
can you keep an eye on the horse while we're going inside the city? We will pay you some money. Gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to be friends with animals too.
I give her 2 gold. Toss it.
Hang on. Let me check something. She wriggles out through the hole, and she like kind of looks under where like she like kind of digs down into the dirt around the base of it.
He's like, there are some anchors here. We can, please don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Don't tell
We
people.
would never.
She
Yeah.
kind of like disconnects a couple of like anchors in the ground, just like open a little thing for like Vigors could like slither up under over the embankment
Push.
and into the city.
Yeah.
Push the button.
The small folks will push the butt from behind.
You guys all get behind you, push Vigorous over. He gets like super dirty all over his beautiful white coat, but it kind of immediately flakes off, and he is gloriously white again.
I gave her 2 golds. Thank you.
If anybody asks you how there is a horse, say you brought it in as a baby and it grew up, okay?
Okay, I'll tell them magic.
Because
Brought it in as baby.
I'm not supposed to do that. I do it a lot, but I'm not supposed to do that.
Okay, I'll tell them that too. No, I mean I will not tell them that.
I mean, we're all friends, right?
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Do you need any more? Bye. Do you need anything? I could. Okay.
And she kind of turns and like walks off.
Yeah.
All right, so you find yourself in the midst of a bunch of buildings with like dirt streets, kind of rough wooden houses. Apparently, it's really hard to get good amounts of lumber in here, so they're like a mix of like stone bricks, wood pieces, some like mud sort of stucco things. It's kind of a mess in here. The people that you see around, very brutal looking people. No one is without a weapon. No one is without armor. Almost no one that you see is without scars in multiple places.
Are there children?
Not really any that you see, no.
They also have scars.
And weapons.
Got eye patches and
One of them has a peg leg.
Or I kind of want to check on Corgi while we walk in it. Like look through. I don't know. I can look through that far.
He's been kind of like monitoring and following you, so yeah, you can look through his eyes.
Okay, and like trying to kind of command him to like look more.
Okay.
Like keep looking.
All right, make another perception check for him.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Well, I will let you know what he sees.
Yep, I'll let him keep looking.
Does anyone remember really well what Malello looks like? Like, what color armor he wore? I know we know what his bow looks like. But like, Thorak, you can make like illusions. Can you make an illusion of Malello?
Yeah.
All right, you
Make
make an
illusion.
illusion of Malello.
Yeah.
And Lycom's
There he
just
is.
like, I think he's a little taller than that,
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Everyone's a dwarf size to me when I make them.
Yeah, if you don't think about how tall someone is, they, kind of think they're the height that you are. I
That
understand.
makes sense. So what do we do with this?
Well, I would assume, tavern, general supply store. See if he's. Have you seen this man?
Should we buy first and then ask, or ask first and then buy?
Are
If we
you
want.
always so discreet?
No? Are we discreet?
Am I
No.
being discreet?
No, you're
Are we
not.
supposed to?
I
To be
mean,
discreet, I summon a bush.
I
Very
don't know you
tastefully
did that.
Out of place bush.
Oh,
Yeah, you know. I
Just curious, does this Malello know you are coming?
Probably.
Probably.
We
Would you
tried
like
really
him to
hard to
know-
kill him. Like, he probably knows.
Okay. Just curious, the more you say his name and show his face, the more he may know of your whereabouts. It's like the net on the town. The hunted can be the hunters and vice versa. But
We're supposed-
proceed as you will.
that's a very good point.
Huh.
I
Okay.
mean, I was thinking that he has already left the city to find his quarry,
Sure.
but
Yes,
he may have others helping.
Sure.
Well,
Perhaps.
He can't have others helping because the book said you have to do it by yourself. Did it not?
But they
Well,
could-
the battle by himself, but that doesn't mean he does not have friends of some kind for helping in other ways.
You guys said you have the bow to track the bows. Do you want to sense it in town? This town?
I can't do it. That's Store's thing.
I
Oh.
can do it once more today. Then I can't do it again today.
I can couple of times, but I do not want to use all of my spells on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
But I can
thinking
do a
maybe.
couple.
I don't know if this is a good place to find him. I don't know.
Well, this is where he's supposed to be, right? Around here?
Yeah, around here, but I don't know if he would stay in the city.
What
Don't.
if
He might probably need food and clothing and stuff. I don't know.
But if
Well,
people
he can
saw him
hunt.
here, if we went with the lie that Pangetta said, where he's a friend, then they might tell us, so we could just keep looking for him, right?
I guess.
And then that's subtle, like what you were saying,
Wait.
because we're friends.
Oh, we're friends.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Dude, can I make like a quick as we're walking through town, look for any of the symbols of Baphomet around?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I don't even know how to check stuff. What to check?
That's 7.
You don't see anything.
Is there any general store or anything?
I mean, so you kind of walk further into like the crater that is the town, and you see there is a sort of there is something like a big 2-story building that the net is just it's kind of like resting on at the apex of the net in the center of the town. Looks more like a tavern than anything else, and then nearby there is some sort of shop.
Should we?
Yes.
Oh, I had another idea that we could be talking about. He is after some large beast or something that he needs to conquer, and we could be asking about that instead of Malello.
Maybe they might have something like in Ozimo. No, wait, Ozimo? Uzigo. Like they have a board. Like we can go like something they might have some like hunting requests or something and we can.
But there are many hunters here, and perhaps they have a beast in particular that is legendary, or
Like
a
legend. Yeah.
the one that, oh, if anyone can take that down, he is the best of all the best ones.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah,
Lycum is like, I think, what if, but it's just to kill something that is better than you. Does it have to be the best thing? Would it be, more
True.
simple to his plan to kill something that is not as difficult?
Like,
Well,
I think we should ask the shop first because if you're gonna kill something, he need supplies. Like he probably need to buy stuff, and they might see somebody. I don't know. Like he probably might need weapons, bolts, arrows. Definitely use arrows. I need to buy. Like I don't know.
the big thing that I would think, because Thorak had to buy all the stuff for traps, and like, I mean, because I've skilled and honed my craft, I don't usually need to buy a lot of new equipment. Like, this is my first new weapon in a while. But I think the materials for traps, some of those stuff that's metals that are harder to like make on your own, he might have needed, which is why I think the store. But it wouldn't be for food or arrows. I think he would just make his own. No,
I mean,
Huntsmen are often self-sufficient. That's true.
I don't know what
Especially
it
if you
sells
want
over
to
there.
found.
So I don't know what they sell over there. I'm gonna go run over there, peek a look, and come back.
Okay, so you peek your head in and you see this is like a split shop. So one side of it you see is kind of like a joint, like leatherwork, blacksmith, sort of like weapons and equipment shop. And the other half is like the most horrendous butcher shop you've ever seen. There are carcasses, there are skins, there are bones, there's meat. Just all over. You see there's this big, beefy, like green dragonborn there, totally splattered with blood all up, and he's got this massive like cleaver thing with a few other like knives on his belt, working like hacking some sort of carcass to pieces. On the other side, who's on the other side? There's a red dragonborn on the other side, as well as a Goliath woman.
I run back and tell them that there's a butcher shop here. That they might have like supply for the thing.
Well, I mean, out of character, I'm assuming we would need to buy a bit more supplies ourselves, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only
we
been a couple days since you were able to do that. It's been like
I have
3
a couple-
days.
I have a couple things I could buy if we need an excuse.
Yeah. I do need to
on it.
buy
Yeah.
some stuff too.
We could go in, ask about, buy the things we need to, and hit the road.
While you guys are kind of standing here having this conversation, there are a lot of people who are walking by and like staring at Vigris pretty hardcore because they're like, what the heck is a horse doing in here? You do see, actually, for a second, you see the big Goliath guy from yesterday, like walks up into the space, just kind of like straightens up, turns around, and like walks the other direction.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I would do the same.
Yeah, okay, we probably should go ask. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Thorax
Let's
starts
go in the
walking.
while on the way, I'm just like trying to see something. Like I took out my bag of bones, like the minotaur bones of it, and I try to put my hand a bit. I don't know if this will work, but I just try to put a little magic into there, try to see is the bone moving or something. I just like try to see. And I
Is
just,
this
like,
in reference to the stuff we were talking about earlier today?
Yeah, but I'm not casting full, but I'm just trying to see would it work, and I'm just trying to little jiggle.
Yeah, you
And
do
just,
feel a little bit of movement in the bone pieces.
I know, okay. And I put it back, and I look at the butcher shop, and I could make a connection. Okay, all right.
All right, so you guys enter this shop. All three heads turn to look at you. The green dragonborn guy over on the butcher side like lifts a hand and like keeps working. But the Goliath woman walks over. She's like, "Hey, what do you need?"
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Are you looking to sell something or you're looking to buy something?
Do you have clothes?
I mean, I can make you some.
Can you?
They won't be pretty. That's not like my,
It
we
doesn't
don't go
have
for
to be.
style around here.
I'm looking for. I'm gonna show you the picture.
Okay.
I want to. It might be a little too early. I don't know. I'm looking for some kind of cloak. Like white cloak, and then just all white piece of fabric. That's all. Like lots of white fabric and a little bit of red.
White is a little bit hard to come by around here. It's very
It doesn't have to be pure
dirty.
white.
I can do brown. I could do beige. Can't do
Sure,
white.
beige is fine. Beige is fine.
Okay. How
And
for you? Something
Yeah,
you
for me.
size? Okay.
Yeah. No. I need a lot of fabric.
Like me size?
Yeah, like 4 times of.
4 times my size? Who are you
Yes.
dressing?
Well, I like different clothes every day, so I.
Oh, so you don't want just one giant one, you want a whole bunch of smaller ones.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, not small one, medium size. 4 of them.
Okay. I have not had to make a cloak like that in a while. It'll take me a while. Okay.
I
and-
kind of like doodle the design quick. I want it like this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. That's so horrifying. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
She's just like, I can try. I cannot guarantee that it will look like that.
It's fine. You can try
I am
your best.
functional fabric sort of person, not pretty things.
Well,
How much would it be?
For me to spend the time to make it look that good, probably 5 gold each one. If you want just a
Sure.
functional one, I could do it for 5 silver for each one.
How about middle? I'll give you 40 silver. And then
Okay.
it will be halfway.
How long will you be in town? Are you
Like
moving here
2
forever?
an
Like, you
hour?
guys are all new. I haven't seen you before. Hey, hi.
Oh,
Um,
hi. Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hello.
My name is Ms. Khan. You can call me Penelope, but like that's kind of weird, You can call me Ms. Khan. That's just what I do.
I will just probably an hour or 2. I just.
It's
I
gonna
don't-
take
it's-
me. You're only gonna be. I'm not gonna be done that fast, friend. It takes a while to do something I've never done before.
Can you just cut a hole, and then slit the paper fabric?
Like a poncho.
Yes, a poncho.
I can do that in about
Like-
15 minutes.
4 ponchos and a full fabric, and then give me some ropes.
Okay, I can do that. She turns and she goes over to there's like a door in the side, and as she passes the red dragonborn, she's like, Zerthag, these people are weird, okay? Just keep your cool, alright? It's gonna be fine. Just know they're weird. She goes into the back room, and the red dragonborn guy turns, and he's just like, okay, what do you want? Do you need something from me too, or is it just the ponchos that you need?
Oh, I'll go next.
Yeah,
I don't
go.
know who it is too, because I don't know your shop. I could really use some leatherworking tools and about 50 pounds of just basic leather.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. That's usually Penelope's thing to do, but I can do that too.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Great.
That's all I want.
He kind of waves his finger on anything else from any of you.
Food? We do need more supplies.
Yeah,
We
you
have
go
a
go
great
talk
selection
to
of meat.
Rekshik. He deals with the food stuff.
Okay.
That's not my
Okay,
thing.
I need I need 4 short bowls, and then 4 quivers, and then 6 80s arrows.
I could probably make the quivers for you. That's kind of what I'm working on.
Oh,
so I
really?
can yeah,
Okay.
but I might have you compensate me for some of the leather as a
Okay.
payment for it. Yeah.
I'll take 40 arrows actually. Arrow.
Okay, hang on. I need to now do some math for how much
I'm
this
sorry.
stuff costs.
I'm really sorry.
You need 4 short bows.
Yep.
That's 100 gold right there.
Yep. I can still do it.
Wizards say what?
And then arrows is what, like 5 gold for a bundle of 20? I don't
I'll
remember
take
exactly.
10. Okay, I have enough. I'll give 110 gold. Can you give us discounts? We're buying a lot.
20 arrows for 1 gold is the general price.
20 arrows. Okay, for 1. Okay.
Oh, then it's 202 gold then. Okay.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Advantage. How about 5?
He's just like, I can't do that. These are some high request items. The fact that you're buying all of these is gonna be a problem because I have to sell these to other people.
Okay. Here, take the 102 gold.
We're also very low margin place because we don't get a lot of people coming. So thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay. Alright, here's 102. Oh, wait. Do you have quarterstaff too?
Yeah,
How much is this?
I have 1.
How much? I'm really sorry. I need to buy a lot.
2 silver pieces.
I'll give it 2 silver pieces.
Okay. It's a stick. It's not like
I
carved
didn't
very
even-
well or anything. It's more like a walking stick than anything else. It's like, this was,
it's not really meant to be a weapon. You can use it as a weapon, It was supposed to be for Fuzesh, but then he was able to kind of deal without this one
Okay.
this time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done here. Alright. Sorry, guys.
2 more questions. So sorry to take your time. First
Yeah,
one, do you
sorry.
guys have just like a basic smithy here?
Yeah,
Cool. Where is it and can I borrow it?
it's out back, and no, it is mine.
Can I give you 1 gold piece to use it for about 30 minutes?
Make it 5.
5 minutes? I can't do what I need to do in 5 minutes.
5 gold. I have no idea who you are. You could go and wreck stuff. Also,
fair, you
if
don't
you're
know.
going to do that, you must wait until I can be there with you because, frankly, I do not trust you. I do not know who you are, and I will be there monitoring you the whole time.
Cool. Hey, instead of that, how long would it take you to powder about 100 silver?
Jeez. Rexton,
Yeah.
these people are crazy.
Oh shit, I forgot
okay.
about my too. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It could take a little while, like probably 30 minutes.
That's about what I thought it would take. So can I just give you the 5 gold and we go do this after you're done with my friends?
That I do it or you and me do it?
I'll do it. I trust my skills. No
Okay.
offense to you. I'm sure you're great. And
Yeah,
I
I've
hand over
never
5.
had to do this before. You people are asking very strange things of me. Do any of you guys need other things too?
I've gone over to the food counter because I had a normal request.
Okay.
I'm going with store.
I do have a lot left to ask. Do you sell like any?
Hold on,
herbs
let me
from-
finish my turn. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need stuff
The
too.
leather and the kit cost.
Oh, is it in the equipment list?
I'll find it. We'll just do that after. I have
Yeah,
enough
we'll do
gold.
that after. I
Yeah.
just
And then I
have-
want to go use the thing once we're done with the conversation. And That's
Okay.
the end of it.
All right.
I'm gonna follow the store and the
No, what did you need? What did you need from this guy from
I was gonna
Swordbag?
do you sell herbs from the holy garden or something like some holy herbs.
I don't have a garden. I do the metal stuff, and then this guy's the meat guy. We don't have a garden. I'm sorry.
Do you have like is there any like a church or something around, like cathedral or something in this city? Like,
If you. Oh wait, no, that's not Penelope. The Goliath's name is Curin. I'm sorry, I read the wrong name.
okay,
If you need plants, you go find Pasifa. She wanders. So, good
okay.
luck.
Alright, thank you.
Holy plants? I don't know. I'm not a holy person. It's not
Okay,
kind of why I'm here instead of where the Dragonborn are, you know.
okay. All right.
Holy
sounds good.
plants.
Thank you. So can you find it for me?
Where Pasifa is, she wanders.
Yeah.
I don't know where she
Oh,
is.
she wanders. Okay.
I'm not her mother.
Could you give us a description of this person?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
She kind of looks like you, actually, except she's a Goliath. She's, you know, kind of older, and she wears kind of more the natural clothes and things. But she has she has like a bunch of like vials and stuff on. She wears them around her waist. She's got a big bag of plants.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. That's Magander. No, Magander. What? Paganda. Helping me.
Pangata?
Paganda.
Hold on, can I just ask, has anyone actually written down the name Pengata to remember?
I have.
Thank you, Liam.
I keep looking on the
Pengata.
It's,
I mean,
60 gold,
it's
by
just
the way.
Pengata. I don't know why that is so hard.
Why?
I don't know why either.
I misheard it, I think, the first time. That's why.
I mean, to be fair, it did take us like 3 or 4 episodes for everyone to call Elias by his actual like pronounced name.
And I still think he's a gnome, so
Yeah.
True.
it's 60 gold, by the way, for all this stuff. I just looked up.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you. And I'm gonna go dry store. Quick.
All right, so Store, what have you been? You approach
Yeah.
Rekshik. You've heard his name as.
I would like to run interference and stop Elias from ruining the relationship with our last potential contact.
I need to buy some. What are you doing, Tanono?
Hey, while Store is doing that, let's talk, Elias.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right, Store, what do you need from Lil Rekshik
I'll
here?
walk up. We're looking to resupply. We're sort of partway along the journey. We need sort of do a quick count. 7 by 5 days worth of rations, preferably some fresh meat for like tonight, and then some like jerky or salted meats that I'll keep for if we can't get back to a city.
Do you have preferences of the kind?
Not
we have
really.
some dire wolf. We have okanai, and there's some chicken.
Makes sense, you know.
Why don't we do? You know, I don't think I've eaten okanai. We'll do the fresh okanai, and then for like the salted preserved meats, mix of wolf and okanai.
Okay.
I could get chicken anywhere.
I have never seen it anywhere but here, so you know, whatever.
And he starts like bundling stuff up. He doesn't seem like unfriendly or turned off. He's just a very like grim sort of person.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You'd probably see a lot of people coming through here. We have a friend who is a hunter. When last we spoke, he was looking for some sort of like big game, really like difficult hunt. And I'll give a brief description of Malello. I can't make minor illusions.
If you yelled over, I'd just like hold my hand up real quick.
You're grinding up silver right now. So
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back.
yeah.
you haven't heard anyone sort of passing through, or know where we might find some, like, if I was gonna brag about something I was hunting, what would I hunt?
There's all sorts of big things. Sometimes we get these giant worms that come up that people go after, but I don't think I've ever heard of someone actually killing one of those, because they're really big. Like, probably as big as this building, big. Really big.
It might be a bit big for our friend.
Yeah, there's really big bears over in the Ash Garden that are weird. There's the Okaini that sometimes people like to hunt them, but people also like to, tame them.
Yeah.
There's kind of just a lot. There's the serpopards. Those are nasty things that people go for. And then the dire varieties of all this stuff, we've got those too. I can't say that I have seen your friend. There are some new people in town, but they don't really. There's a couple of ladies that I have not seen before. Yeah.
Where might I find these ladies?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask where they were staying.
Ah, that's
Are you
fine.
corn dog?
Thank you. I'm assuming at this point he's sort of finished. Like,
Yeah,
wrapping
it'll
up
be
the-
like a silver for the week's worth of meat.
No.
I'll give him 2 silver.
Okay.
He's done. Can I go talk? I ran up. Mister, do you have bones to sell?
I don't sell them. I throw them in the garbage heap out back.
Can I pick them?
Yeah.
I'll clean your garbage. Might as well. I'll clean it. Like I'm not. Do you have a bag? I'll give you a silver for a bag.
For a bag.
He just kind of looks around and says,
I don't think I have a bag.
I'm gonna run next door. Like, just a second. Do you have a bag, sir?
he's in the back, like they're grinding silver down. If you stick your head back there, you also see Kieran in the back, like with these big old squares of fabric, like, I gotta cut a hole in the middle of this. And she's like,
I mean, maybe we've got some bags. Shoot.
she just like drops the thing that she's working on the floor. Give me a second. She goes to find you a little bag.
Okay. I have a
She,
giant
once she
bag.
hands it to him, I shout out, "Doesn't Denono have like a really large bag that you could use?"
Oh yeah. No. Can I borrow the bag?
I keep my arrows in there because there are too many of them, so I like to have it with me. But you can certainly put things in it for a while.
Yeah, only the bones and arrows. Not arrow bows. I put 4 bows in it already. Like, and I'm gonna. Can I? Okay, I'll return it, and I'm not going to garbage bin and pick bones, like 4 sets up. Things that I could work with. I'll
I will
pick-
also say to the butcher, bones have a lot of good nutrients in the marrow. If you are not using them at all, that you could be losing out on some good vitamins and things for your body. They will help.
I don't know these
Sometimes.
words you are saying to me. I appreciate that. That's not really my job. I cut the things up. People hunt different monsters, different animals. They bring them to me. I take the special bits off, and then I can like skin them for the leathers and things as a service. But, I don't usually, unless someone specifically wants the bones of specific animals.
Well,
I'm a simple guy.
I just keep throwing it in. Yeah, thank you. All right, I think I'm done. Okay, I'm done here.
Okay.
Maybe the poncho lady's done. I can grab it.
Yeah, at this point she's able to give you 4. They're crappy ponchos. Like she took like a pair of shears or like a knife to just like cut these raggedy fraying holes in these ponchos. They're very frayed around the edges and everything.
Okay.
You have 4 ponchos.
4 poncho with a fabric to cover on top.
Yeah, like a little,
Easter
almost like a
fabric.
rain poncho where it's got the
Yeah.
hood on it.
Yep, it's enough. Okay, thank you. Oh, I give her 4 goals.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If
Okay.
everyone is leaving, Pengata will hold back for just a second,
Okay.
and talk to any of them, and
Okay.
just say, "Sorry for my friends. Are there many places to rest one's head here in the city?"
So Kieran's there and she says, I mean, we don't get a lot of travelers, so
Sure.
there might be some beds in the Bloody Claw over there. It's usually, it's a place where people hook up, so I wouldn't necessarily say the rooms are like nice.
Sure.
But there might be a few.
So that is the main place that, if someone does pass by, they would stay?
Yeah. I mean, the few visitors we get, they either stay there or they kind of hunker down to somewhere else. We're used to sleeping on the ground when we're out hunting, so people will just sleep on the ground here. Sometimes people actually go back out and they stay out there.
Sure. Thank you so much, dear.
I must apologize. We're just not accustomed to such strange requests. You guys seem fine. You seem nice. You're just weird.
Yes, I met them recently. They are very strange, but they are good people. They are.
You guys want to hit the tavern? Let's get fucking wasted.
What?
Good people. Thank you.
Okay.
And as I come out, she'll just say, if there was anywhere this Molello might have stayed, it may have been the Bloody Claw, if we wanted to ask if anyone had seen, that might be a place.
How,
we could.
how much time do we have until Thorax finished, like, powdering the silver?
Probably like 20 minutes.
We could head over now, ask, and see if they've seen anything. We'll probably... If he's not here, we probably won't stay the night here. It's still, like... What time of day is it?
Let me look at my clock.
It's probably like 11, maybe noon at this point.
It's about noon.
Clock.
So,
Clock.
Not
That's
clock,
a good
I mean-
name.
Yeah,
I
call it
like
clock.
the name for the timekeeping device. A clock.
Yeah, it's like click clock.
well, I mean, we
Canon.
can get a
He
good...
named
We can probably get a good 8 hours of searching today. Like, give or take when we leave here.
I let my corgi running around too. I don't know what he's doing, but probably hasn't found yet.
Yeah, you only sent him off like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't we go check out the claw? The bloody claw?
Yes.
Okay. We'll I guess walk. I can't imagine there's too many buildings, and this one probably has a sign.
this is the 2-story one that's supporting the net on the top. as you near, you hear the sound of like mediocre flute playing on the inside. You open up to see a tavern, pretty empty, not a lot of people. Though you do see, let me find out who it is. There are 2 Dragonborn inside here. There's a kind of middle-aged male copper Dragonborn and a middle-aged bronze Dragonborn. But I think as you enter this tavern is where we're going to end tonight's game. It is a little bit late at this point.
Sorry.
The shopping takes over.
And y'all are worried about my sword.
But yeah, so that's where we're gonna leave it tonight. We'll come back next week. We'll still have Spencer as Pengat next week until things are resolved. Come back on Wednesday night. We'll be doing Rehash that for Performance Check. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So come back. We're gonna have Nay and Spencer talking about stuff. Drop your questions in Discord. You can also sometimes drop them in the chat while we're doing it. Sometimes we have time, often not, because we just kind of ramble, and that'll be fun. But thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.